Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the James Lawrence Allcott channel and the World Cup final stream. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. I'm a little bit late because I was trying to get everything sorted out. And then, of course, inevitably, my computer started to be a little bit funny. But all being well, you can see me right now. And we're about to watch history being made. Absolute ding-dong affair. Now, I've got to sort out a few bits on the computer, so we'll make our way through it and we'll talk about it all. But what we need to do is enjoy this game. Make sure you've got your stream ready to go. What I will have is a timer when it does kick off, but we don't need to do that as of yet. We can go straight and have a look at the lineups, and I've got myself a cheeky tactics board. Let's see if it's going to work here. We'll just be able to make our way through the lineups and so much more. I need to change this because I haven't had a chance yet, and it's not McAllister, is it? Who's out? Who's not started? It's, is it DePaul? I think it's DePaul, isn't it? Hang on, I'll have to go and find it. We'll go on SofaScore and have a little look on there. But we've got all sorts going on. It's going to be great fun. And basically, it's me and it's you guys chatting away. So get your questions in. Ask me absolutely anything. And we will enjoy this game. And I think what I'm looking forward to is just breaking down this game. I'm having a bit of a nightmare with my iPad as well, which is really annoying because I want to be able to show average positions. But what we'll be able to do is just sort of break the game down as it happens, which will be really, really good, I think. I hope. We pray. I'll sort of subtly hear the commentary, but not really. So that will be good as well because you can kind of just give your own insight on it. How is everyone doing? And who is everyone supporting, by the way? Let me know. I'm intrigued. This is the first time I've ever done a watch-along, so I'm a little bit nervous, okay? So just bear with me on this one. I haven't sort of chatted away for this long. You know, people like Goldbridge, they're the gods of this stuff, and I'm sure they're probably live, and probably everyone's live. So what I will say is every single one of you who's decided to spend a bit of time with me, thank you so, so much. What we can do is get the Discord fired up. We can have a bit of Radio 606. We can chat about the game and all that good stuff because we are 7 minutes away, according to my watch. Let's have a look at the starting lineups. Hopefully, I tell you what, we'll just try and do whilst just before the game starts. Let's see if we can get this moving as well. My normally I have the iPad on here, and it's just misbehaving. Oh, yes, we're in. Oh, we're in. Happy days, happy days. I am so delighted about that. I am so buzzing about that. Oh my God, I didn't think that was going to happen. Okay, so just bear with me, guys, because we've got ourselves everything we bloody need. Oh, I am hard. I am hard right now. Lineups, straight into lineups. Oh, is it Tagliafico? He's got a Tagliafico. Sorry, I didn't even see that. Wow. I'm amazed by that. I'll be honest. I'm surprised. Oh, delicious. Delicious. We're good. Messi already is better. Maestro D, hello, son. Hello. How are we all doing? We are close to the moment. We are very close. Let's have a look at those starting lineups. I'm surprised by that. I didn't realise. I'll be honest. So Tagliafico starts as head of Acuna. Because the thing that I was focusing on was Angel Di Maria. The fact that Angel Di Maria is playing. Amazing. So he's playing Rodrigo de Paul, Enzo Fernandez. Paredes is dropped. That's the one. Paredes comes out then. So as we look at our tactics and the players make their way out. Good God. Lionel Messi is about to take on his biggest and final challenge. I'm having a little coffee here just so I'm up for the fight, basically. So we've got ourselves a back four here. Where's Di Maria? Get on the pitch. Konate, I was certain Konate was going to start. I thought I know Upamecano was starting, but there was injuries there. And Konate's come in and I thought was brilliant. And I thought Upamecano really, really struggled. I've gone with ITV. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys are able to pause or not. But how is everyone doing, by the way? I could see you, sluggies. Allcott presenting a World Cup final. Not the way I'd like to, but still count? Does it still count? I don't know. This is going to be amazing. If you see anything, Allcott, give us a wave. I'm here. If you do see anything that you find interesting, make sure you put it in the chat. We'll have a look at it all. We can go wherever we need to go. Okay? As the national anthems play. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Big areas, big battles today. What is going to go down? This area of the pitch is absolutely massive. And I just wonder if the fact that Mbappe, I'm intrigued to see, Di Maria will play on this right-hand side, I presume. So is the idea to keep Messi out of the way of all of this? Is he going to play more centrally? Is he going to drift over to this left-hand side? We will need to watch Lionel Messi. Who's everyone wanting to win as well? Let me know. I'm new to this. I don't know. What do we do on watch-alongs? We could do whatever we need to. I'm so excited. Vamos! Come on! Not Cough and Stream's probably one of them. Oh my God, it's huge. Oh my good Lord, it's big. We're all going Argentina, right? So yeah, who's the bad guys? Tactics Gaming, I see you. I see you. I'll put the Discord server in the chat. If you're not part of the Discord server, what on earth are you doing? You need to get involved, okay? There's the link. Let's pop it in. So basically, within our Allcott Ultra server, there is a sort of phone-in area, a phone-in studio. Okay, there's only 2 spots in there. But what we can do is I can have a chat with anyone that wants to. So put up your hand if you want to and do the little wave emoji. And if you want to talk, we can talk. I just want to have a nice chilled out stream and hopefully watch unbelievable moments unfold. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Let me put this in. So this is the Discord link. La, 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 la. El Frenchio. I'm going to replace the pinned message. So that's at the top. The Discord server. Get involved. I'll tell you what. Want to chat? Join the Discord. Oh, and it's next. And it's live. That's rubbish, isn't it? Because and it's live is just, it's taken forevermore, isn't it? EK47 does footy, wants to talk. Okay, so there's the Discord server. I'm in there. If you want to jump in, jump on in. Come on down. We can talk about it. We talk about the game. What are going to be the key areas of the game? Of course, I did a preview on it. Everyone who's watching, if you could hit like on the stream, that would be delicious. And we'll keep moving. I've got so many different tabs and bits and pieces open, so 4-4-2, I think it will be 4-4-2. It has to be with Di Maria in the side. That has to be what they were going for. The World Cup final. Here we go. Finn, you're a professional Messi hater, are you? Interesting. Thank you, everyone who's here right now. Yeah, I think it's going to be 4-4-2. Let's have a look at the tactics board, actually, and see how this one's going to break down. I think that this right-hand area, as we said, is going to be absolutely crucial because Hernandez is going to want to play high. Mbappe's going to want to get into these areas here. DePaul's got a hell of a job on his hands. Fernandez is going to drop in and pick up. Paredes not starting this game. Alvarez will work his nuts off as well. And McAllister will come and play very centrally. It's going to be one. It's so cat and mouse. I think it's going to be so cat and mouse, guys. Here we go. Join the Discord. Join the Discord when you want it. All the bloody time. Just chatting away. Alayla Bleu says, Finn, shame on you. Absolute shame. The shame that you must be feeling right now. So they think it's a 4-4-2. I think it will be a 4-4-2. Although on ITV they go with a 4-3-3. I think it's much of a muchness, let's be honest. I think Di Maria will hug that right-hand side. I'm just so intrigued to see what they do with Messi. Where will he go? You know, if we look at, say, the last game that he played and his heat map, it's that exact same spot. It's that exact same spot. So Di Maria would be in that area, which says to me that he's going to be going off somewhere else. And I wonder what the reason for that is. I am fascinated. Right, guys, here we go. The start of the World Cup final. Join me. I'm on ITV. I've gone with ITV, which is not. I wouldn't normally do that. I was hoping is Ali McCoy's the second one. You guys are off. You might be ahead of me. My first ever watch along. Argentina against France. France the favourites here. But they've got Lionel Messi. Argentina have Lionel Messi. Right, we're off. I'm going to make my way around the different areas and make sure we've got the setup going. Hopefully this is all spot on. That's the dream. Yeah, I mean the fear is that now I'm unlocking it. Oh, it's going to 45. Okay, right. Let's just go around. Go around the houses, quick. Right. Much of a muchness. We're in the same minute at least. I've had a mare there. What I could do is I can pause mine. So you're delayed, okay. Because mine's going the other way around as well. That's the other thing. So hang on. If we make our way around, is it all the same? It is all the same, at least on all of these. Is it? Yeah, it is. That's good. I might just pause mine actually for a second, just so it's about the same. So 106. Okay, so I need to be on. Yeah, I need to wait about 20 seconds. Okay, so you're going to be ahead of me, and there's going to be loads of like go. Okay, I think it should be close to this similar time because I've got 1:06 on here, so I need to let it go to 1:43:54. That's what I need to do, and then we're going to be in that nice little spot here. Key areas. Let's talk about the key areas. Guys, let me know any questions at all. I'm just basically going off your chat here, so let's. I need you guys to get involved, get stuck in. Okay. Oh my word. Oh my word. ITV players always behind. Yeah. Well, apologies for that. I can move to BBC. We can move to BBC second half. It's going to be so cagey, this game, isn't it? You just know it is. I'm on ITV. Hi, Adam. How you doing? Chair got minutes. I'm absolutely delighted with that. I looked at his stats. They were terrible. But that's not the important thing here. The important thing is the fact that he played in a third, fourth place playoff. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Oof. Yeah, Ali McCoy's ITV, I think, wins it for me. I think that's what's going on here. Let's be honest. So Messi coming and walking over to that right-hand side. DePaul. Is Di Maria playing on the left-hand side then? The crowd is going to be unbelievable. Absolutely ridiculous. This is going to be. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, get all your tactical stuff in here. This is what we're going to do. This one will be different to others because it'll be about that breakdown. So Di Maria with the cross there. Di Maria's on that left-hand side. So Messi's going up and he's going to take on that space. Oh! Alvarez. So 2 minutes 33, 34. That's what I'm on. What we could do is we could have a play around at half-time and I can make it so it counts up, I think, if I can get on the old reverse. Alvarez, what a tournament he's had. Then Lionel Scaloni, we can talk about the Southgate situation because I've been talking about the succession plan and what needs to be done there. I think Scaloni is such a great example of how you don't need experience to be successful in international football. You need to have a good football brain and be able to have good relationships with people, you know. Oof. Upamecano with an absolute bullet of a header. That's a freebie. Lionel Messi shouldn't even be going up for headers. He saw that and ate him up, as he should do. No prisoners. No prisoners. Didier Deschamps looking to make absolute history here. Pause your telly then. Get yourself in line with me. I'll tell you what, I can count you in for what I'm seeing, okay? So I'm on 3 minutes 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. What is the score? That's a good shout. Predictions. Get your predictions in. What is the score going to be? What will the score be? I think I've just got a funny feeling he's going to do it, you know. Like a 2-0. I had 2-0 France. I'm now starting to twist my mind around. I just feel like he's going to do it. I do. So Di Maria on the left-hand side. Let's have a look and see how they're properly setting up. Messi's going to drift over here. Alvarez is going to work his nuts off. Let's put it in the sort of central area of it all. Messi picking the pocket there. De Paul with the ball. Whose passing has been terrible in this tournament. And there it is again. But he does offer so much more in terms of the work rate. That's the thing. Oh, Messi with a little touch. Oh, no, it wasn't Messi, was it? Oof. Intrigued he's brought Di Maria back in. Maestro D says 1-0 Argentina. I think that's a good shout. Bobby Turner, hello mate, hope you're well. Extra time, then a Messi winner. 3-2 to France, says Tactics Gaming. The thing I can see happening is, because it's been a good start from Argentina, isn't it? You could see just like France from nowhere just like clicking into gear and scoring a goal. Because I think there's, at the start of every game, there's like a burst of energy, isn't there? There's always that burst of energy, and then the game settles. So we're at about 5 minutes, 15, 16, 17 on my stream here. And I think once you get to about 7, 8, 9 minutes, that's when it'll settle itself down. And France will want a slow tempo. They'll be absolutely fine with a slow tempo. Allcott, you're going to get spoilers. I know. Try not to spoil. Try not to spoil if you can. I feel like there's so many roads it could go down, isn't there? Because I feel like it could be Griezmann's final. You know? Easily be Griezmann's final. He's been absolutely amazing in this tournament. Absolutely amazing. What's going to be good as well is that we're going to be able to, what on earth? Have a look at the average positions as they're happening. I don't think many people are doing that. And I wouldn't mind doing that. If you get any questions, 7 minutes on BBC now. Oh, that's okay. What I can do, I could go to BBC. Oh, I didn't put the score in there. Is that going to go to 45? No, it won't. Hang on. No, will it go back and it's down? Oh, no. Oh, no. Why has it gone back up to 44? Oh, shit. What are we going to do? What on earth am I supposed to do? Is that because I turned one on? Go BBC. Could do. Because the old timer's done me, isn't it? So I can make my way. Just for stream quality. My timer is a disgrace, and I might turn. Should I turn off this? Because I'm gonna go. Di Maria's got it here. Hang on. Okay. I'm back. I'm on BBC now. I've moved to BBC. 7 minutes 30. Well, yeah, I don't know why it's a countdown. Because there's not many things knocking about. I didn't have much time, all right? Didn't have much time. And I don't know how to add it in. That's the problem. So I'm going to take it down. I'm taking them off. Because it's just going to confuse people, isn't it? Because every time I tamper with it, it affects it all. I've got Messi about to take a corner here. Oh, went to a sponsor thing there. Let's just take it off all of them. Okay. Will there be a cheating handball penalty given like in the last World Cup? I remember that winding me right up. Oof. Cross gone in. Haven't got rid of it yet. People diving about like eggs. Oh, and Lloris acting like a bitch. Oh, come on. Lloris is injured at the moment. Yeah, so I'm on 8 minutes, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Coming up to 9 minutes. So every time you need a time check, just let me know. Argentina have started really well here. Really, really well here. Lloris doing what goalkeepers do. Oh, we did actually give him a little elbow. Romero is dirty, isn't he? He's a dirty boy. He's such a dirty boy. All right, so you guys, you need to you need to pause. I can't do anything about my stream, but you can pause yours if you're ahead. Okay. Team at 2. Conway, how's it going, James? Hope you and the family are well. Thank you, mate. Little boy's got a little temperature actually, which is heartbreaking. But he's joy. He gave a bit of cowpole and he's much better. Do you think Lloris is actually injured? I'd be amazed if he's actually probably injured. But I mean, he's down. Oh. Who would come on? That's the question. Is it Mandanda? Is he the... Oh, Areola? It'd be Areola would probably come on. They're talking it through now. They haven't thought this through, have they? I presume he'll be fine. I wonder if there's some sneaky stuff happening here. I think the first 10 minutes they've been poor, and he's just being a clever boy, slowing it down. I think that's what he's doing. Louis says, I think there should be mandatory subs if a player stays down for a certain length of time. I don't hate that. What about him staying down or about the elbow? I mean, the elbow, Romero's naughty, isn't he? Romero loves it. He's a naughty, naughty boy. But Lloris did stay down for quite some time, didn't he? So it is a 4-3-3, isn't it? They're saying 4-4-2, but I don't think it is. See Messi on that right hand side, sort of he's pinning. Is he going to pin Hernandez back? We'll keep an eye on Hernandez and where he gets on the ball, and if he's brave enough to come up to these areas of the pitch. Hang on, these areas of the pitch, because Messi's just going to sit here. So is he just going to pin him back? I mean, working the channels with Alvarez is pointless, which is what we're seeing right now. I mean, but he does work his nuts off. De Paul with the ball now. Finding Messi in that central area. He loves that little ping to the left-hand side. The amount of times he did that in the Poland game. Di Maria tries to get it back to him. Lionel Messi, it doesn't find him. He's found him now. Poor passes to Messi. He can only do so much. How restricted will Hernandez be, and how much will that restrict and allow Mbappe to be stopped? That's a big one here, I think. Because if we go to the tactics board, I think we'll see that, right? So Messi's just going to stay here. See, Rabiot's got a big part to play. Defensively more than anything, right? Upamecano, 2-on-2. And if he works the channels, then fine. Upamecano's obviously got that pace. They've been working down both sides, though. France with the ball now. This is where they could hurt them. So Hernandez higher up the pitch. Absolutely no one tracking him. Mbappe come back on his right-hand side. Trying to get a yard. Tries to get 1-2. Shut off. No dice, says Otamendi. Good stuff. Interesting. They will. This is the thing. When you're watching it live, when you're there, they are looking for those two players all the time, like non-stop, non-stop, to the detriment at times. I don't think the pass was on there for Mbappe. When is the phone in? Are you in there yet? Oh, I see you. Are you in the waiting room? Yeah, I'll bring you in, mate. Let's do it. Just wait a second, because I'm gonna have to mute. Oh. EK47 does football. You're live, son. Unmute yourself, and we'll have a little chat. If you've got something to say. Hello, dude. How you doing? Hello.
Fine. What about you?
What's that?
I say you're doing fine. What about you?
I'm good. I'm good. What do you want to talk about on this incredible iconic stream that is a World Cup final? Huge moment for you. What would you like to talk about?
Um, Maybe we should talk about Argentina using a back four,
Using about
five.
what? Is it back four or is it a back five? It looks like a back four to me. I think they're coming out with a bit of a real energy about them. Actually, I thought they might be a bit tentative, but they've started and they're playing with a bit of juice, a bit of zest. I've been impressed. Have you?
Yeah, I think they're coming out. They're coming out of the shell. They're not. They're not playing with fear. I think they're playing. They're playing out. They're being attacking.
They're
They're
playing. They are.
pushing France.
They're playing with good confidence here. I think. Look, I think it's going to be cagey this first half, but I think the thing that matters more than anything for Argentina is that they don't concede in the first half. I think that's more important than absolutely anything because France can kill you at any moment in that they choose to. And if Argentina switch off for just a second, which they might not do, because I tell you what, that stadium is full with Argentina fans. There'll be France fans are actually quite good, and they'll have a little section there. You can see it behind the Larissa's goal, but
Yeah.
there's so many Argentina fans in there, and it does make a difference. Like we've all been to a home game, and this will be a home game for sure. What's your prediction, mate?
I think I'll go Argentina 2-1. Messi free kick.
Free kick. Come on. Do you think you'll get both? It feels too much of a fairy tale, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's written, so he has to score at least
All
an
right, mate.
assist.
What's your real name, mate?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. Good man. Oh, Messi's got the ball here, and he's
I've already been
found De
on.
Paul on the right hand side. Back to Messi. Oh, back to Di Maria. Oh, and he's absolutely skied it. He's absolutely skied it. Okay. All right, dude. Thanks for jumping on, brave man. The first one on. Not many people are brave enough to do that, so well done you, mate. Cheers, Emmanuel. Speak soon.
Okay, bye.
Good man.
Bye.
There we go, and we're off and running. Delicious stuff from Emmanuel. I want to make sure I don't miss the goal. Di Maria there with a shot. 16 minutes, 40 seconds. You kind of want those ones to fall to him, but it didn't. I did, sorry, but he was rubbish. Let's be honest. I mean, look, I've got my tactics board like this. Let's be honest. Let's move the boys back because it's been all Argentina. They've been fantastic so far. It seems like De Paul's keeping an eye on Hernandez and trying to pin him back. Let's kind of see the makeup of it here, just whilst we're watching it here. Dembele getting the ball, but he got it quite deep there, cutting inside. Looks to bring some players out. Switching it over to this left-hand side with Hernandez now. And that's it. When Mbappe's got his back to goal, you need to get tight. Tight as two nuns in a bath. That's an old cricket one. These live streams are dangerous, aren't they? I'm going to get myself in trouble. Yeah, 2 minutes ahead in Canada. Fair enough. Down the right-hand side. Dembele's got a huge part to play here as well, because if the focus is on Mbappe, he will have that space out there. And they're going to have to just work so hard. It's going to be such a huge effort for them. Griezmann hasn't touched it too much, has he? They haven't been able to find him as of yet. They're coming over to this left-hand side. Is that how they get the ball to Mbappe? But he's dropping deep at the moment. Nice little 1-2. Hernandez is going to drive into the box now. Absolutely clattered. Is that a booking? That's a booking for De Paul, and he doesn't need... Is it? Oh, actually, he's just got the foam out. He might get away with it. De Paul has got a lot of work to do. He could have done without munching Hernandez there. Silly foul in a good area. Griezmann will take it, and his delivery's been pretty good. I don't know what Messi's doing. Messi wants to take it. Look at those Argentina fans in the background. Oof, down the Argentina end. So they'll be shooting down their own end. I mean, yeah, because France is down the other end. Watch out. Upamecano, Varane, Rabiot. France are a big side, actually, as well. Giroud, of course. They're a really big side. Cross comes in. Oh! Giroud tried to munch him. Jumped over the top. I think he's given a foul against him there. Let's have a look at it again. Nice little ball from Griezmann. Back post party. And Giroud I don't think it's. I mean, he's jumped up and he's not in the right area because he's dropping down. It's one of those. I never know. Is that ever a foul or not? Harry Stones, Giroud leapt like an animal that can leap quite high. Yeah, no, he did. Really good point. Really good. Well done from you. Stick around, Harry. Stick around, son. Griezmann, JaackMaate. In my mind, Griezmann is the key for France all the way. He does so much work in parts of the field, both on and off the ball. Could not agree more. I was so surprised by him. Oh no! Really? Is it? No. Okay. Argentina with the ball here. How are you messing with me? Let's find out. Argentina, who started the game off pretty well, 20 minutes in, 0-0. Cagey affair we thought it might be. Lionel Messi picks up the ball on the right-hand side, looking to find Molina, who comes back to Rodrigo de Paul, switched over to the left-hand side. And they're just gently probing, looking for the main man, Messi, on this right-hand side. Will it be him who provides the spark for Argentina here? They move back over to this right-hand side. De Paul picks up the ball, plays it through. I think it's Enzo Fernandez drives the ball, and it goes to... it's over on this left-hand side. Can he get the cross in? Angel Di Maria looking to get the cross. He's chopped in, and he's in the box now. And he has been... And it's right! It's a penalty! Oh, my God, it's happening! Oh, my God, it's happening. Dembele looks lost, but looks guilty as hell. And Lionel Messi, up your steps, son. You are about to take a penalty in a World Cup final. Oh, my God, this is unbelievable. I'm not going to look at the chat because I don't want to know what happens here. Oh, my word. I'm going full screen because I just don't want to see what happens with the chat. But let me know how you're feeling right now. Looks like a penalty to me with the replays. Oh, my God. In front of the French. I think that might help, if anything. It sharpens the mind. Lionel Messi has the ball. Are they... No tomfoolery, no shithousery. Lionel Messi, to many the greatest, is ready to step up. Giroud looking to cause a bit of a kerfuffle there, but he's going to have to walk away. Lionel Messi, previous penalties, he's gone to the right-hand side a hell of a lot. We've never seen him dink one through the middle. Is now the time in a World Cup final, the biggest game of his entire life, to end the conversation of who is the greatest of all time. Lionel Messi, on 22 minutes and 7 seconds, is about to step up to take a penalty against Hugo Lloris, who's had to save a few or face a few. Harry Kane, of course, missed one. Lionel Messi, with that majestic left foot, is about to step up. Here we go. He's put it in the bottom right-hand corner, and Argentina are on their way to quite possibly winning the World Cup final. Oh, my word. Lionel Messi has scored in a major final. He hasn't done so in the 6 that he's played in. But now he has. Peter Drury has an erection right now, no doubt in my mind. And they are 1-0 up, and it's probably on points what they deserve. Tactics Gaming says, now we have a game. Yes, we do. And we need to change the scoreline. That is correct. Let's change the scoreline. Oh, my word. Wow. Okay. 1-0 to Argentina. Lionel Messi, if it stays like this, Argentina are the world champions. Absolute scenes. 1-0. Is it the same on all the others, though? It is. Come on. I know we've got the old clock there. Forget you. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Come on. Come on, Lionel. I mean, he has been a pen merchant. Let's be honest. But what was Dembele doing? We said in the preview that a weak spot for France was Dembele and was Griezmann. That area on that right-hand side won't be as strong. Maybe not exactly that kind of thing, but I'm going to take it. I'm going to bloody take it. Woof. You think it's soft penalty? Really? You think it's a soft one? I think once you get the wrong side, you're in trouble. Simple as that, really. Has he not taken his legs out? We'll have another look at half time and see what the deal is. Give me soft or hard penalty. If you thought it was a penalty, or yes or no, so whatever you want to do. Let me know in the chat. Oof. Now what, Didier? Now what have you got? Interesting. But let's have a look at the stats and see how the game is playing out. 56% possession to 44%. 4 shots to none. They were the better side, weren't they? Well, they have been a better side so far. Let's talk game state, though, right? Because if you think about France, England, and how that game changed as soon as the goal went in, you got something to defend. And everything, all those fans that are charging you on, supercharging you, they then start to get just a little bit tense. And that can make you go a little bit deeper, then a little bit deeper, then a little bit deeper. But it will leave space in behind. Rodrigo de Paul is working so hard on that right-hand side. So much energy from him. Angel Di Maria with that little bit extra quality. And he's just sent Dembele for a hot dog, but then he gave the ball away. They'll look to break here. Oof. He's absolutely crunched in there. Is that Romero? Oof. So who thinks it's soft or hard? A lot of people saying soft. Super soft. Interesting. Hopefully they'll show it again. Maybe in all the excitement. I haven't watched it properly. Okay. Griezmann. I mean, he's got to step up for France as well. Big moment here. What are we on? Cross comes in. Oh, what's just happened there? Oh. Uh-oh. So Enzo Fernandez gone down holding his eye. Is that going to go to VAR? Are they going to have a little look at it? What have you done, Olivier? What have you done? Oh, that's nothing. Christ. That is nothing. Okay. Get up, indeed. Right, the cross is going to come in for Griezmann. 26 minutes, 45 seconds. They're 1-0 down. Cross comes in. Nothing happens. Oof. Oh, is that Messi? He's just got clattered. He said to the physio, get on straight away. Oh, it's not. No. He's not need him. Let's watch it. Teo Hernandez jumping up. Oof. I think he's hurt, but he'll be fine. You're not going to come off in a World Cup final after that. Unless he's like concussed, which I'd be amazed if he's concussed there. I think the problem is when the ball's in it. So when the ball comes out from defensive situations, that's going to happen because you're gonna have everyone deep, and it's going to be Messi's going to be the only one out, and so the ball will be in the air sometimes, and then you get munched the clock. It's just the way it's going to be. Messi's fine. Messi's got up so many times in his career. He's not going to stop now. Get your questions in, guys. By the way. Gives me stuff to talk about, doesn't it? Messi be like, who was it? Teo Hernandez. Right. I'll deal with you later. That's what's going to happen. Right. Who's impressed you in the opening moments? I think Di Maria. There you go. Yeah, I thought he would. He's obviously won the penalty. I'd like to see that penalty again. Dribble attempts. 23 touches already. Generally accurate, 92%. Winning his ground duels as well. We could have a look at all the stats at half-time, actually, all the player stats, and see who's kind of dominating different areas. Corner for Argentina, as they call them, as the people call them. Dembele with a 5.8, according to the old SS. Oh, we're not going to score for the corner. Yeah, Di Maria has been brilliant. I mean, brave call as well to bring him in, right? Really brave call. I mean, is it? I think maybe in those games it's like, look, I can't not have Di Maria on the pitch. We need him. McAllister, is he going to rise up and win a header? Can't see it happening. It's got to be a front post party when it comes to Messi. And he's gone front post. Oh, nearly called that one. Comes back out to Messi on the left-hand side. What are you going to do, son? What are you going to do? He just kicked out. Yeah. What happened there? What was he, offside or something? Was that a foul? What website are you using for stats? SofaScore. We've got FB Ref. If we need to have a little look at some deeper stats, we can have a little look at that at half time maybe as well. Jay Tevo, first player in history to score in every round of a World Cup. Is that what Lionel Messi's just done? That's amazing. He's quite good, isn't he? We're getting close to average positions time. So my favourite time in a game of football, 29 minutes, we've got average positions. It's about 25, and the average positions come in. Can have a little look at them now. Lionel Messi getting the ball, he's dictating the play, and he'll look to do that little switch over to the left-hand side when he gets a chance to. Yep, it's over on that left-hand side now. Di Maria with a terrible cross. Absolutely terrible after really well-worked play. Come on, Angel. Don't mess about now. Get 2-0 up, and it's on. Argentina wouldn't give up a 2-0 lead. Of that, I'm sure. Fergal's in the waiting room. Come on down. Let's chat. All right, hang on, mate. Let me just get you. If one man is ready to talk, it's Fergal. Fergal, how are you?
Hello.
Hello, mate. Turn your radio off.
I don't know if I can, because I'm just on my phone. Does it sound bad?
No, it doesn't. I just haven't. Normally, I'd say that to you, wouldn't I?
Oh, I thought you were getting feedback. That's all right.
It's okay. Oh, flashbacks. Fergal was a key assistant manager during my reign of Queen's Park Rangers back in 2020, and he joins me now. How are you doing? How did Ireland get on in the World Cup? They did right, didn't they?
Yeah. Grealish barely got on the pitch.
Didn't concede.
Judas let us down by playing very well for England. My dad was out there. He enjoyed himself. And then the other representative is doing very well at the moment in this game.
Yeah, your dad was out there. Yeah, so I remember saw your messages. That's hilarious. What was he doing out there?
He just went. We've got family out there, free accommodation, and he just thought, I'll go out. He just put himself down for whatever tickets were going, and he ended up I think a good few of the games. I think it was about 5 in total. So yeah, he had a ball, so he did.
That's good.
Yeah. Found out yesterday that I'm a distant relation of Alexis McAllister.
Oh, no, you're not. Are you serious?
I am.
Great.
We're going way back here, but because the story came out in the news at the weekend. Just go with me here. So there's ones in North Antrim, which is north of Northern Ireland, in a place called Cushendall, and McAllister is a very common name there.
Right.
And apparently, one of his ancestors moved from there down to Dublin and then emigrated to Argentina in 1850. And on my dad's mother's side, the family name is McAllister from the same town, Cushendall.
Wow.
So, really distant.
To be honest,
but I'm claiming it.
To be honest, you do look a bit like him. You got a similar.
I do. When I had a beard, I was like, it's not too far off.
Harry Stone believes you, but the rest of you in the chat, do you believe Fergal? Do you think he's a distant relative of Alexis McAllister, who's currently playing in the World Cup final? You should be there. What, you couldn't? Oh, you couldn't get tickets. That's sad. He's a scumbag. He's changed, isn't he?
Yeah. No. I tried texting him and he pretended he didn't know me, which is just pure. We're blood.
Yeah. Yeah. No comprende. Doesn't speak English, does he? Fuck. What a shame.
Yeah.
How have you found the World Cup? What's your dad said about it? Does he enjoy it?
Oh, he loved it. I think I expected the fan experience to be really good there. I think there was a lot of people sort of worried about it with the tents and stuff. I did think it was going to be that aspect of it was going to be really good. But oh my God, you're behind, are you?
I'm on 34 minutes, and Lionel Messi's got the ball, at the moment. And he's done the same pass that he does time and again. Switch over to the left-hand side. Angel Di Maria getting on the ball now. He's found Lionel Messi again. He's giving it ball away. And they've got it still, though, Argentina. Fergal, don't say anything if something's about to happen.
If you're on 34, it's a wee bit to go. But
we've got a bit of time. Okay. All right. I'm hiding the chat again with the stream because I don't want to not enjoy this moment. So, Fergal, you just shut up, all right? You just shush. Okay. All right. So something's happening here. I don't know what, though. Okay. 34 minutes, 47, 48. Oh, my good God. Do you know what? You lot are the best chat ever. The fact that people are just going, no spoilers, this is absolutely amazing. I'm slightly concerned now. Molina's just giving the ball away stupidly. Hernandez on the left-hand side to Mbappe, who's absolutely... Oh, we got away with it, and it's fine. Martinez clears... Oh, Scaloni saying, get to him. And Julian Alvarez does. And they've got the ball now. And the ball is with Lionel Messi. He's made his unbelievable little touch with the right side of his foot. And the ball is through. And it's McAllister to Angel Di Maria in the World Cup final. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. Oh, my God. It's happening. It's happening. McAllister, the descendant of Fergal, with the assist. And Argentina are 2-0 up. And Olivier Giroud pumps out some snot, but that's not going to change much because the scoreline is still 2-0. Oh my good God. France are in trouble here. Real trouble. Wow. Is it about to happen? And do you know what? The bottom line is, it all comes from a moment of Messi. That's disgusting. The little pass takes out 2 players out there, and then the continuation of the run from McAllister is superb. Great vision, which he's had and shown all tournament. And Di Maria, that positive decision in terms of the lineups to play Di Maria has come to fruition. Unbelievable. Oh, my word. Something's happening here. Argentina have got to really balls this up now to not win it. And Angel Di Maria goes away with the old love heart. But that is Scaloni's bravery, Messi's brilliance, and the supporting cast stepping up. McAllister's been brilliant all tournament. Di Maria's in tears. Calm down, son. 36 minutes. You got a long, long way to go. But something's happening.
Well,
wow.
What a career Di Maria's had. He's like you kind of forget about him a bit, and then his touches in this game have been incredible. But he's been around for so long, and he's such a good player. That was a great move.
That was unbelievable. Oh my word! It's thing is, right, this tournament has just been filled with hyperbole, and I get it, but you can't escape it when people are doing things like that. The little ball round the corner. It was a little ball round the corner from Alvarez, or was it from?
I'm not even sure.
Oh, we'll have to watch it back, but absolutely stunning stuff. Oh,
you know, I was thinking about France as well. They've in all the other games that sort of get their goal early and they set off, and all the talk is every saying, they sort of do it when they want to, they can turn it on, but it's never as easy as that, especially in a final, to just turn on and they do have the players to do it. But if you're up against a really good team, you can't just turn it on and just do it. And I think the bit of them being pragmatic has come back to bite them here, because Argentina come out of the traps, and then France are just a wee bit tamer, and then now they've been punished for it. 2-0 down, nearly at half time.
I think do you know what? Trust me, and it sounds like I'm just giving it the big one because I've been there. But everyone knows what a home game is like. And these games are home games. And how many times have you gone to an away game? Messi's just done. Oh, nearly did up and kind of sorted himself out. It was fine. How many games have you been to at home? Your team passes the ball about, pops it about, all looks great. And then away from home, it's like they can't find each other. There's just something, there's this grey matter that you lose. You don't have that confidence, or you gain that confidence as the home side. And that's the difference here. You're right. I think no game is the same as an Argentina game in this tournament. They've been playing at home. And so France, you're right. Although being kind of cagey and careful, it works against in tournament football when it's like you've got half the crowd, we've got half the crowd, and it's all a bit, disjointed. But when you're playing an away game and you're playing cagey like that, you're giving the team that feel like they're playing at home the opportunity, and they've absolutely taken it. Scaloni's been brave with that lineup. That is so brave. He could have been more careful, could have been more tame. We've chucked Di Maria in there.
I think he learned his lesson from like the Netherlands game. Like, it's really not their style of play to like sit back. They haven't got really the defenders to be knocking heading balls out of the box all game. So like I think he probably learned his lesson from the Netherlands game that we can't play like that. We have to be sort of more attacking, keep possession more to be able to stay in the game.
Yeah, let's have a little look at the average positions here, guys, because I was about to say, I did have a little look. If you go back, and we'll go through at half time, we'll have a look at the way that France have played, their setup, time and time again. It looks nothing like this. Absolutely nothing like this. Giroud's normally higher up the pitch. Look how isolated Mbappe is in this game of football. Dembele's normally higher. Griezmann's normally here. Rabiot's normally a bit higher up as well. They have been completely pinned back in the central areas. It's absolutely amazing. Scaloni deserves so much credit for this.
France have just made a double change as well.
I'm looking. He's taking Giroud. Wow. Egos bruised. Thuram and Colomuyani. Wow, what a day for him. That is fascinating. What's he trying to do here then? So this is, I think, it's the isolate. See, I don't think that's the smartest move. I'm not sure about that at all, because what will occur is that although Giroud's struggling, right? I get it. But what you will see is Argentina surely will drop a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper. And if they do, you want a big target man in there, or you want someone to allow you to go up the pitch. And let's look at the teams that have hurt Argentina in this tournament. The teams the team in particular, it was the Netherlands. And what was hurting them? Big boys up top. So
two big men up top.
That seems like a... Oh, so has he put Mbappe through the middle? Oof.
Yeah.
He's put Mbappe through the middle. Interesting. Wow. What a game. What a game we've got here. What you got, France? What have you got? So he's going for speed here, I guess. Speed and energy. Because obviously Giroud is the opposite of that. Wow.
I did think that, like, Giroud, when they were trying to press a bit France early in the game, like, Giroud really wasn't giving much in that front. And
that's true. I think, that's a really good point. I think, look, these average positions are the average positions of a team that is winning and just sitting back. But the fact is, that pass over to the left every single time, they've sucked them all in, and he's got him one-on-one, Di Maria, every single time. Kunde did well there, to be fair to him. But that pass has been there every single time to the left-hand side. I'd love to see a pass map on this one, because Messi's done that pass every time he's got the ball. Great game. So he's taken both of them off, because that's the difference, isn't it? They're going to have to press. They're going to have to press now. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, Fergal. What would you do if this is Football Manager? Are you making these changes?
If this was Football Manager, I'd be looking to the likes of Ryan Manning to bring on, and
Manning starts in a game of this magnitude, obviously. So it's taking that is Giroud will be like that will hurt him a little bit. I'm intrigued to see what they try and do here now.
I would have thought the same as you, that like to try and keep some like Giroud for the height, but at the same time, like, Thuram isn't too small.
No, he's true. No, he's true. Sorry, he's huge. He's absolutely huge. So, but I just think in terms of a world class header of the ball from crosses, I would say you kind of want Giroud on the pitch. But I guess the idea now is that they're going to press, and have a bit of they're going to push and give absolutely everything. So Thuram came on. Mbappe. And what they're going to do, they're going to just leave those two centre-backs on their own.
Yeah. I do think, though, that, like, Argentina, like there's been a couple of times I don't think they've looked great at playing out from the back. The two centre backs in particular, like Romero, I don't think is totally like if you get him in a dodgy situation, I think he could put a straight pass. The full backs are very good, but the two centre backs, I'm not as sure on if you press them well.
But then you're gonna leave some spaces for Messi.
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting. I wonder if Argentina go to 3-5-2. I don't know when, but I'm just something he's done in the past. Take the belly off. Wow. They're gonna have to have a real go full throttle now. You watch it change. Can they get one before half time? That's a big question. You guys probably know because it might already be done. But absolutely unbelievable. Don't fuck it up, for God's sake. No one wants France to win. No, you don't want anyone winning it twice, do you? Christ's sake. The only reason you want it is as a pure, deep hatred of Argentina. And let's be honest, none of us have got it. None of us have got it.
Brazilians, maybe.
Yeah, or Ronaldo fans, I guess. Maybe we just want us to keep the conversation alive. But it's dead, isn't it? It's a dead conversation. 7 minutes additional time. You forget, don't you? Has everyone enjoyed this part of it? The changes to the time added on. Overall, it makes life difficult in terms of what Generally, I want to know how long a game's going to last. But
yeah, definitely.
Aside from that, for fairness, it's good, isn't it?
For fairness, it's good, but I think it's just like going to move to we're going to end up stopping the clock, which I don't know why we don't do anyway for certain situations, because like it'd be easy enough to do, and then that way you have a better idea of what time is going to be added on to the game, or if there was just a more clear sort of indicators to how long there was going to be added on, then it could be communicated better well before the announcement. Like maybe if like there was a timer in the bottom that said like for every stoppage how much that's worth, and it would like tell you as you were going through the game, because I don't know why it needs to be a secret up until the point that it's an
Romero is a nutcase. Romero, there will come a time at some point in his career where people just go, he's a liability. Like the tackles, you're 2-0 up, and he's just gone with 2 feet like that in the corner. What is he doing? Imagine, and then you just go 10 men. You've got 10 men, and then you've got to just deal with that. Idiot. He's going to cost someone at some point. As good as he is, he's got such a nastiness about him.
It would be great.
Ben says, I love him. I get why you love him. I get why anyone would love him. I'd love him at QPR. But like, the point is that he will cost you. He will cost you.
Yeah.
He can't help himself. He's nuts. He's absolutely nuts. Oh, what a game. What a game, Fergal.
So good. I'm glad there's been an early goal, because otherwise the games can be a bit poor, but France really have to come out, so it should make for a brilliant second half.
Lionel's got his goal. He's had a little moment of magic. But that's a great team goal as well. And they'll show that in the half-time highlights. You wonder if
Alan Shearer is always over the forward runs. He loves getting the arrows and going, look at that forward run to drag him away.
It's so true. And Shearer absolutely loves. Shearer bloody loves that. He goes, and the thing is about strikers. I'll do it here. Hang on. The thing about strikers, what he needs to do, what he keeps doing is he keeps going this way. He needs to go this way. Yeah, he loves it. He absolutely loves it.
There you go. Look, he's made the run to the front post and then to the back post to get that bit of space. He loves that. He loves pointing that out. It was obvious pointing that as well.
Here's one for all pundits. What's the sort of guaranteed staples that you hear from different people? Do you want, I've said this before, but Jermaine Genius likes to talk about urias. He gets in these sort of urias. He loves saying that. He always says that all the time. It's that sort of Nottingham accent coming through. Yeah, we don't have a bad word to say about Shearer, though, because he's a good friend. He's a good friend. We've commentated together in the past. So I don't want to go too harsh on him. Is there any way... I wonder if he. I don't know if he's done it already. I don't think he has. I think I was going to say go to a back three, but essentially it becomes a back two. Is Pavard not fit, or he just got dropped? Because there might be a change in terms of like someone coming on for Koundé as well, and you literally just leave those two on their own.
Yeah.
Might be something that they do. I think they'd wait to do that. Yeah, Pavard's on the bench. Interesting.
Yeah. Is he that much more attacking though?
No, probably not. He's not out and out. He's not like Teo Hernandez. But
yeah,
see, look, long ball up there. I mean, Thuram is huge. So he is. It's not the worst of options, but I think he's panicked a little bit here, Giroud. Deschamps. I feel like it's obviously maybe it's one of those. Look, we're 2-0 down. We've got to do something.
I wonder, is it also just to put like sort of a firecracker up the rest of the team? Just be like this isn't good enough for 2 substitutions in the first half. Like just to send a message out that like up your game or you're off. Like to sub off someone like Giroud, like who's the top goal scorer of all time for France now. Like it's just like sending a message out there. Like you need to play better.
I think it's a mistake. The more I think about it, I'm like, just wait till half time. I think you could have like just taken stock for a second. I get it, but I'm not sure. Giroud's done so much, and also that kind of, the Griezmann in front. I mean, the bottom line. Look, I was going to save it to half time, but Griezmann, he's on 21 touches now. He had, when we looked a second ago, 18 touches. If we look at his previous games, which we can do at half time, I mean, there's no way he's having 21 touches in a half. He's having a lot more. So this whole, maybe Deschamps, but at least if you're going to make a decision, at least make it early, even if it's going to be wrong, because you never know if it's going to be right or it's going to be wrong, but at least make it early. It might be an idea that, look, this whole Giroud, you play to Giroud, Griezmann's got the space in front, Mbappe behind. I think maybe he believes that's not going to happen anymore. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels like wait till half time. You've got a whole half to sort it then. I mean, Muani. Definitely. Interesting for Muani to get in and get involved. But again, is he that much better than Dembele? Guess again we'll find out. Just won a good foul there, to be fair to him.
I actually think Dembele's it's been great to see him I thought he's had a pretty good tournament. He definitely didn't play well in the first half, but on the whole, I've really enjoyed watching him, and I think it was great to see him back to his best, because it's like his career was going really just in a strange direction.
He's turned it around, hasn't he? He's turned it around. Once he's back in favour, he has turned it around. I thought Luke Shaw was really struggling with him in the England game for a little while. He kind of gets forgotten on that right hand side because the focus is always to get the ball to Mbappe.
Well, the other three.
Griezmann. Ooh. Okay. Are you all right?
I'm going to go have a turkey sandwich here. So,
all right, you go, mate. Yeah, because I'm going to have a chat with Ali at half time. Ali, just sit tight, mate, because we will talk. Because I just want to sort of have a little chat with the peeps. Secret agent with the first super chat of this World Cup final. Secret agent Randy Beans. What a name. Thank you for that. The ref is terrible. In other news, water is wet. The refereeing is... Do you know what? There's not been... Dare I say it? I'm going to set it up now. There's not been many red cards in this tournament at all. It's been quite a timid tournament. I don't know if that's the referee being good or bad, but Kyllian Mbappe walks down the tunnel and he ain't happy. He's not laughing now like he did when Harry Kane missed his penalty. Oh no. I'm intrigued to see this. We're going to watch this back. I'm on BBC, for those of you wondering. Not too many own goals, that's true. Let's have a look at this. The refereeing decision, you're suggesting then it was a soft penalty. I think the general consensus was that you guys thought it was soft. I will have a look. I presume it will be the first thing that they'll show in these highlights. Going into the break then, let's have a look at the statistics. 59% to 41% for Argentina. Absolutely fantastic. I thought they might have a little bit more of the ball because they take their time as they work their way through the thirds. 6 shots, that can't be right. Only 6 shots. I felt like they had more. Let's have a little go. No, 6 shots, 3 on target, 3 off target. Di Maria, an absolute masterstroke, playing him brilliant. 2 big chances, one being in a penalty, one of course being the other goal. So they took both of those chances. 291 passes to 202. And again, we were looking at the average positions and just completely isolated and disjointed. And Argentina, really brave actually. Just really brave in terms of coming out and having a bloody go. Why not? Messi, let's have a look. Messi dropping into these areas at different times. McAllister, the whole tournament, has played in that left channel and allowed Acuna to get on. Molina always sitting back and staying back, which he's going to do because you've got Mbappe on the pitch. I think Rodrigo de Paul will be interested to see his heat map. He's made a lot of ground and just sat in there or made third man runs, just selfless stuff. So let's have a look at the penalty. Here it is. Dembele's foul on Di Maria for the penalty. He did chop on him and he got on the ball so much and they obviously looked to focus down that left-hand side to get to him. So there's a hand and a push there and he's taken him out. When you slow it down, he's caught him. Look, it's Angel Di Maria. You tell him he's not going to go down. I don't think that's soft, you know. I think that's a penalty. And Leo Messi, bottom right. Did he have a little look at him just before he put it? I think he probably did. There's a leg that's got him there. You think it is soft? I don't think it's that soft. Can't complain about that penalty. I don't think you can complain about that penalty. I don't think there's any problem with that. Great penalty from Leo. Thank God he didn't miss that. I did think that. So imagine if he gets a penalty, he's got to bloody score it. Terrible celebration from Messi. You know, in an iconic moment. You've got to have something up your sleeve. It's poor. But France completely isolated, as I said. Argentina did smart in their play with Messi dropping into this area, congesting that midfield, stopping Griezmann getting on the ball. But confident, right? Really, really confident and brave. And Di Maria, an outlet throughout. Almost, if I get rid of all of this, almost, and Alvarez just obviously working his nuts off. But you start him there. But if we have a look at his heat map, I think we can probably see that he's still making those driving runs in behind. Maybe you might not be able to see it because he didn't get on the ball that much, but it's certainly making those runs. I mean, there you go. Look, working those channels. Obviously, it's not the heftiest when it comes to the amount of touches that he's had, but you can see that he's not just someone who's just staying in one area. He's working these channels, working hard all the time. Good boy. But also actually here as well, trying to get on the ball and help the team as well. Let's have a look at Messi's heat map. And Di Maria as well. Look, very clear areas. Get there, stay wide, get on the ball. The second goal, they're just showing it now. I might actually just wind this back because it's absolutely delicious. Let's talk through the second goal. Scaloni, look, you can see the moment. They've got him circled there. Alvarez working hard. He got the ball back. The ball to McAllister. And he carried on his run. Messi with genius. Third man runners. That's how you kill teams. And what I would say is the focus is not on Di Maria once that ball gets played. Is that Koundé again lacking a little bit? Lacking just that little bit of being switched on. Thing for Koundé. He's stuck. This is the problem. That's genius. That width of the two meant that once they play across, Koundé has to drive across here. But I can't get rid of that. But the Go away. We've got to. Yes. But because of that, he can't stay with him. He's got to go half and half. Was it Alvarez? It was McAllister, wasn't it? Alvarez plays the pass here. Where's McAllister? McAllister coming into those central areas, driving runs, but genius from Messi. Little pass. Third run from McAllister. Koundé has to come across. Varane's all at sea. Let's have a look at it one more time because I can rewind it back on here just so we can see it. Because it's Scaloni asking for that pressure from Alvarez was absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look at it one more time. This is great. I'm just going to pause it along the way and then get it set up, if that's all right, just so we can break it down. So, is it Upamecano? So, it's Upamecano getting pressed by Alvarez. You got Teo Hernandez higher up the pitch here. Centre-backs, Thuram's on the pitch at this point, of course. De Paul is actually here as well, starting to make his way out to get to Rabiot, who's here. And then Messi is staying up. You got Varane there with him. Koundé over on the right-hand side. All is well. Tchouaméni's in midfield at this point. It's quite high up. Actually, to be fair, he's there. And Di Maria high and wide on this left-hand side. So then if we play it on that little bit more, and then I'll play it for you. It was Alvarez with the hard work here. Makes Upamecano play that pass. And De Paul is able to get the ball and play it to Messi first time. And the fact that that's a first-time pass is absolutely crucial, actually, because he sees the moment. Sorry, it's McAllister he plays it to. McAllister starts here. Messi's waiting for him, but McAllister then knocks the ball around Tchouaméni. Really, really good play. Really, really good play. Taking out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players out of the play to pull with that first pass. But then McAllister with the second one to Messi. And then Messi knows exactly what he's doing. He knows that he's going to play that ball. So Upamecano's all over the place. I'm going to wind it back one last time. I want to see what Upamecano does in that moment. This is for the second goal, of course, we're talking about right now. Because Upamecano, he misses that first one, but what does he do afterwards? This is the great thing about being able to wind it back, and we can go back. So Upamecano, Alvarez puts that pressure on. McAllister's making his way over to that left-hand side as well. What does Upamecano do? Oh, it's terrible. Upamecano goes to Messi, completely forgets about Alvarez, doesn't open his body up and think about him as a runner. You've got cover here in terms of these two. That is terrible from Upamecano. Upamecano instead, once the ball's played to McAllister and then to Messi, instead of concentrating on Alvarez, he concentrates on Messi. He looks to try and get to him. But Messi, in 2 touches, has such genius that he finds Alvarez. And that's fantastic. And also the body shape, because McAllister plays that pass, takes Tchouaméni out of the play. But he then sees the body shape of Messi, and he goes. He goes. Varane's up with Messi. Messi takes 2 players out of the play, and then it's an easy as that. So as we play on just that little bit more, it's a simple pass into the space for McAllister. He makes his run, and Di Maria's already seen what's going on here, and he starts to make his run. And Koundé, as I say, he's caught now, because as the ball goes, I can get this exactly the same here. There's actually a lot of space here. So the ball's here. McAllister's on his way. Koundé's here. But because all of these players are out of the game now, what's Koundé supposed to do? What is he supposed to do? He has to go half and half. There's not much more he can do. So once again, absolutely genius stuff. Because McAllister's good enough to play the pass. Di Maria's got the energy to get there. He does it. He takes him out of the game. And bang. You got yourself a goal. Absolutely fantastic second goal. People will talk about Messi, they'll talk about the penalty, but that second goal is both genius. But Upamecano, I said, play Konaté in this game. He's looked brilliant. He's looked absolutely brilliant throughout the whole tournament. And in that moment, Upamecano, and he's been caught out a few times in this tournament, he's got done. Watch that back. It's all about Upamecano making a huge mistake. Huge mistake. Because you've got to stay with your men. Because Varane's got him there, right? And if Varane's got him there, if he tries to turn and do stuff, you're still okay. If the ball's in front of you, they haven't scored yet. And when you know all these players have been taken out of the game already, don't add yourself to it. Konaté has the flu. All right. Fair enough. But, I mean, it's terrible defending. Absolutely terrible defending. Wonderful from Argentina. Wonderful. Di Maria providing that space and width. And McAllister, who's had such a good tournament. Ali, let's have a chat then, mate. Let's have a chat. Actually, Ali, pop in for a second. Hang on, I'll do it. I'll bring you in for a second, just so I can say to you, Ali, Ali.
Hello.
Hello. Should we chat once the game starts? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is that all right,
Absolutely.
dude? Good man.
Yeah,
All right, give me a minute. Okay, good man. Legend. We love Ali. Ali, I want to talk to you about the US, because you did some lovely notes that got me through, which I really appreciate. Okay. Deschamps, what's up your sleeve now? Because I think here's the conversation now, guys. I'm intrigued to know what you guys think. What are we doing? What are we doing if you're Argentina? And what are we doing if... I know Ali's been waiting for years, but Ali's watching the game with me. He's watching the game. Ali's all right. He's all right. I do want to just see, because this is always a good place to go. Let's go to, because I think you need to understand the sort of the problems to then understand what's going on, right? So this is something I like to use a lot of the time, and you just kind of have a look and see who's getting touches, who do you want to have touches, things like that. So passing is where I normally go. Touches. So look, you got that back line dominating the game. Tchouaméni. So that's interesting, isn't it? Because Tchouaméni's been able to get on the ball, it seems like. I think they're letting him have it, but they're just stopping those passes into the others. Because look, where are you? Where are you? Griezmann. Let's be having you. 23 touches. And I'm intrigued to see him in a previous life, which we can just have. Let's just understand and articulate the point with Griezmann, because look, you've got your two best players. You need to get them on the ball, so they need to get Mbappe on the ball and they need to get Griezmann on the ball, right? Let's have a look at the last game, Morocco, a game that they didn't dominate the ball in. If we go to that game, what we can just have a look at is see how many touches they had. Let's have a look at the passing stats. I don't think we can see the first half, sadly, which is hopefully the next iteration for it. Griezmann, 48 touches. I mean, well, there you go. Maybe I'm wrong, but 4 key passes. I think that's maybe the difference in terms of him getting the ball. That's interesting. So actually, it's about half and half. I guess it's what he's doing with it. That's the difference. Let's have a look at his average position and heat map as well, because if he's not getting on the ball. So he's on that right-hand side, which he's normally on. 23 touches, 72% pass completion. Let's see what did he have in this game? 81%. But, I mean, again, you're trying to make important passes. No key passes at this moment in time. Just great defending from the back line. And is it Enzo who's on him? Enzo's sitting there having a belter of a game, isn't he? Let's have a look. Only winning 3 of his 7 ground duels. But I think it's that congestion, isn't it, in the central areas? That's the thing. You think of McAllister for that goal. Second half's getting close to starting. So how do they sort this out? How do they sort this out? Well, look, I think you've got to go for it, right? I think Tchouaméni's struggling a little bit here to get the ball to the right kind of players. Mbappe's going to play through the middle now. They're going to get deeper and deeper and deeper. This is what I mean. I think the Giroud decision is a dangerous one, and I think it's the wrong one. I mean, what have they got to bring on? That's the question. I think you leave these two. I think you maybe get Pavard on, who is more attacking than Koundé. That would be, I think that's one change. And you say Di Maria, and you sort of force the issue and get Di Maria to come back with him. Would he not? Maybe not, because Alvarez is dropping in deep, but it's a risk you've maybe got to take. Because you've got that 3, haven't you, of Tchouaméni, Varane, and Upamecano there. So maybe that's one route into it. To be honest, it's probably a mindset, but you're going to get hurt the other way. Oh, we're off. Sorry. Second half has started. Make sure I'm right at the start of it. Yeah. Let's find... Oh, sorry. I've been looking at that. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Elbow cough. Well, I mean, look, they've been playing an elbow the whole time. I mean, you can go and do that. But I think they're ready for it with DePaul. Has DePaul been... Has he been booked? Let's have a look. Oh, we're looking at the wrong game now, aren't we? Right. Ali, let's get you in. Oh, they're through. They're through again. DePaul with the ball. DePaul with the ball. That's Alvarez on the edge of the box. Is it going to be game over? One more go. Oh, Lloris goes and finds the ball.
Hello?
But they were struggling. Ali, well done. You can bring yourself in. Hello, mate. How are you? I'm sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Just wanted, half time's the time, isn't it, to do that little bit of analysis, having a look at it all. You know your stuff,
Absolutely.
mate. How did you see the first half?
I think there's three interesting choices here. Upamecano starting for Konate. As soon as I saw the lineup, like I've thought in my head that France would win, provided Konate starts, but Konate didn't start and Upamecano did. And as soon as I saw the lineup, I was like, Argentina win this. Di Maria starting on the left was interesting because I thought he would start on the right and then have kind of Julian Alvarez probably like floating down the left, working hard up against like a more defensive-minded Koundé, and then Messi doing his thing as like the number 10/false 9, and then you can have like cutting runs inside from Di Maria because that's Upamecano's side, and Upamecano is dreadful on the turn. He's very bad. So I was wondering if that was the reason for Di Maria starting, but it was spot on to have him start on the left and have that width and stretch the France defense. But
yeah,
my main problem with the France performance, and I say a problem, I want Messi to win like more than anything, but there's no midfield because in any build-up phase you saw in the first half, there's the back line, then there's Tchouaméni in front of the two center backs, and then Griezmann seems to be just so far ahead and trying to make runs, but the Argentina midfielder just like blocking passing lanes rather than getting lured into those runs with him. So I don't know. The Giroud substitution doesn't happen if Deschamps realizes that he needs to kind of shrink the structure a bit and tell Di Maria to drop in and start linking up play, keep the ball a little bit. And even Mbappe could drop in and then get the ball down the left and maybe dribble past a few people, link up with Giroud. But it's just the entirely wrong approach, and I feel like once that Giroud substitution happens, it's an admission of defeat, to be honest.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Or a defeat of that style of play for sure. I mean, look,
Yeah,
France had to play the way that they've played. They didn't know that Di Maria was going to play, and none of us could guess that he would be on that. Well, I mean, I guess you probably could have guessed that it was on the left hand side, but it wasn't. You didn't know that was going to happen, right?
obvious.
And Griezmann's been
Yeah, it
so
wasn't obvious.
effective. I guess the question, I think the central areas are so congested. Again, someone's just read the ball there. I think it's Romero. He's found Messi,
Yeah.
and he's found Di Maria on the left hand side, back post to the ball, straight to the goalkeeper. But they're reading those balls into those inside channels. Griezmann's got. I'm okay with Griezmann dropping deeper and deeper and deeper to get on the ball because it could mean that I think Hernandez needs to go because I think that the space is down the left hand side for me, not through the middle. I don't think there's this space through the middle. So, that's a terrible pass from Griezmann. I'm on 49 minutes, 12, 13, 14, by the way. I just think Scaloni's got this bang on. Rabiot's been so quiet, by the way. I think actually this midfield's been found out a little bit because what have they created?
It's just that they haven't dropped deep at all to make any form of link-up play with Tchouaméni or the center backs. It's wild. It's so disjointed.
Well, that's what we were. I mean, we could see that, couldn't we? In those passing statistics. That I guess it's changing now. Accurate passes. So you had Tchouaméni with 38. That midfield. So the two centre backs and the defensive midfielder. That's the usual case. That's
Definitely.
the normal deal. But then the question is, are you getting the ball to any of those other players? Clearly not. Clearly not. And that's down to Argentina being brilliant and congesting that central area, but also France not being good enough. Nowhere near good enough.
No, absolutely not. But Scaloni is kind of adjusted game on game to what the opposition kind of provides, and I think he learned a lot from the Saudi Arabia game.
Yeah, massively.
Because he went into the Saudi game with one thought, and then it just turned out completely differently. And they lose. It's a pretty unlucky defeat for me because the two goals they concede, like, are the first one should be saved. Second one's just a screamer. And it's like in that, like Saudi Arabia were in that zone of, they had that momentum for like 5 minutes and then have those two goals, and it's just one of them. But I think he learned from that and to kind of trust himself a bit with.
I think they were too flat. Cross comes in for Griezmann. Well taken from Emi Martinez, the first Aston Villa player to ever play in a World Cup final. Catherine will be delighted with that. Yes, that is true. Di Maria on the right-hand side here. I don't know if it's just because it's the corner or if they've done a little switcheroo. Found Lionel Messi. Messi over to the right-hand side. Rodrigo de Paul just eats the ground. Absolutely eats the ground. People have like, I know I've spoken to a few people like, and someone wrote a comment going, you obviously don't know what you're talking about because you're saying De Paul's done well. Like, you have to understand how much work this guy does. Like, I'm not saying he's great. I'm saying it's about the team. And when it's about the team and you've got a guy who walks around because he's a genius, you need someone to catch up all that running. And that's what De Paul has done in this tournament. And I bet you Lionel Messi would speak such volumes about him. So much.
Yeah.
He's put, because sometimes when you win a corner or you win or you just stop the opposition in their tracks, things like that matter. And he's been huge in this game. I've seen him absolutely everywhere so far.
Yeah. Gives me Amrabat vibes a bit.
Yeah, I agree. I think we've seen that a lot. So we've seen some really like incredible athletic midfield performances in this tournament. Like Amrabat, Bellingham springs to mind. And then a bit of subtlety in the likes of Messi and Griezmann. But at the moment,
we've seen a side of Messi I hadn't seen like too much of before. Kind of hard man.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
Having the odd moment. Yeah. We got a corner for Argentina here. 52 minutes, 43 seconds. Cross comes in, dealt with by Griezmann on this occasion. This is the time now is where the fans will continue to push them on, but it will get tense. And of course, the next goal is huge. I think this is the thing I've been wondering with France is that they've had game state on their side the whole tournament. And it's easy to be controlled and calm and feel like, yeah, you're fine when the game's going your way. When it's not, can you go up a gear? And I mean, we haven't seen it yet. And we're intrigued to see what Mbappe does here.
I mean, the first game against Australia, they had they were 1-0 down, weren't they? But it is Australia, to be fair. As good a tournament as they had, but there's a difference there.
Sure. Griezmann is getting on the ball more and more. I will say that. I think he's kind of trying to get him alongside Mbappe, and Mbappe's dropping deeper that little bit more now. It seems getting on the ball here because I think that's the right thing to do. Maybe that's the difference here. Is you take Giroud off and you have a lot of players with a lot of mobility. It means Mbappe can drop deep. Try and change the game. Same for Griezmann as well. We've also got a lot of legs knocking about. Great defending from Argentina, stopping again. And who was that? Rodrigo de Paul. And then he makes a barnstorming run. And does he win a foul as well? Shut up. Everyone just shut up. What a great... that stamina and that energy, it matters. And Rabiot, who's just got booked...
Atrocious tackle.
That's
that
the
is
difference.
mental.
Oof.
It's so bad.
That's the difference, man. Like you have in a midfield three, you want that little bit of variance. You want your runner, you want your ball player, you want your little bit of class, and that's what he's done for them in this tournament.
That's the game that needed the 2018 version of N'Golo Kante.
Yeah, they are screaming for N'Golo Kante in this game. You're right. They're getting nervous. The bench now. They're starting to go. If I come on, I don't want to screw this up.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi, go on, son. It is over. The conversation is done.
If he wins for definite, I think it's been over for a long time.
I think it has, the conversation hasn't been over. I think that the answer's been there.
The answer's been there.
Yeah. If you want to find it, the answer's been there. But you to end it, it has to be black and white, and this makes it black and white. Although let's have a look at him. Has he really even touched the bloody ball much? Not that much, but it's the moments, isn't it?
Yeah, when he's involved, he does things. He does things.
Was there anything that you sort of in particular wanted to chat about?
You want to chat about the US?
Yeah. But is that what you wanted to chat about?
I wanted to like point out how disjointed France have been, and
Right.
the mistake of starting Upamecano really, but
How you feeling about US? Obviously, next tournament's there ish.
It depends on whether Greg is there or not, and I feel like he shouldn't be.
So is he not won him over, Greg?
No, not at all. Because I think we did what's expected, even though I went in there with zero expectation, because I severely underestimated what Greg is capable of tactically in preparation for the game. But I think what we found out is that he can't adjust in game to things being presented to him and how teams play. Like against the Netherlands, right? That was just a really disappointing performance in that regard, because they kept playing it on the side and kept putting in the same ball in that they scored twice from in the first half, and we just didn't do anything about it. Like we kept the same, like that compactness, and just space would be out wide all the time for them, and they would just send the same balls in, and we didn't adjust. Do
you know what I think?
That chance early.
Do you think that? Because I feel like football fans have changed, right? We're now looking at average positions and looking at stats in game.
Oh yeah,
and we like Football Manager and everything, right? We all know a lot more. Do you feel like there's a bit of because I think there's sometimes this with Southgate as well, but I also think like if this is the case, then I'm guilty. I've been guilty of it. Like generally, like when it doesn't go your way, you then look at what are the things that you could have changed, and you kind of rewrite how obvious the future was in game. So like the US game, I mean, to be fair, I feel like we were all screaming it. Like England should have made more changes and should have made them quicker. But like say like the France England game, I felt like there was a feeling. There was a feeling like I didn't really understand the Sterling substitution, but the substitution in terms of the lateness of them, we were playing well. We were playing really well. And so the sort of the difference between Argentina, the difference between throwing the dice and then throwing the dice correctly, if you know what I mean. I feel like everyone, like after the fact, you just go, oh, well, you should have definitely put on this player on earlier or whatever it might be. And actually, like when a game of football's going on, like say with France, we're sort of puffing our cheeks out going, okay, how do we change this? And then after the fact, we'll all go, well, we should have put on Kingsley Coman earlier. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear what you mean. I do think there's way too much hindsight in analysis in general.
Hindsight affecting judgment. That's like, I think sometimes you go, like, oh, okay, oh well. Like, I think there needs to be a bit more oh wellness, if that makes sense.
Yeah, true. Like with the England game, this is one of these situations. With the US Netherlands game, it is not, because we can all see, like with this France performance right now, the midfield is disjointed, and you know that they need to be a bit more like connected and compact. But and with this US with that US performance against the Netherlands, that was the same. Like there was just so much space out wide, and we're not seeing anything done about it. And they keep getting the same chances and score twice from them from 4 or 5 times. And
Di Maria is possessed. Oh, Lionel. Oh, I thought I want to see this first touch. I'm on 59 minutes, 55 seconds. Di Maria twisting and turning. Koundé is getting dizzier by the second. And it was a lovely little dummy from Rodrigo de Paul. And Messi with it. I want to see his first touch again. It's actually a cracking challenge from Rabiot, I think. Yeah, amazing challenge. Credit where it's due. Did really, really well there. It's funny, though, isn't it? When it's not going your way, you start to look at a bench and you kind of go, not him, not him, not him. Because in terms of like profile of players, Guendouzi is an attacking option. He's in the squad. You could put him on. Veretout is a good ball player. Camavinga's on the bench as well. Like, what changes
that happens
do you
to
me
make? On FM all of the time? When you want to play the same, you want to like apply your ideas, and you want the same player to do it better. So you're looking for a player that will do the same thing but better than whoever's on the pitch. That said, I'd sub on Konate right now.
I think it's.
I mean, it's 60 minutes overdue, but
we need to know.
Just
I mean,
Konate.
you could. You could do that. I mean, the thing is that then you get French fans would go, you're taking off a centre back for a centre back. What are you doing? Like so, but obviously it could be something that just leaves you to have two at the back and then crack on with the rest. They're obviously still concerned with Angel Di Maria, but he needs to. We got 30 minutes left in this game, in this World Cup final. Don't leave anything left behind. The changes need to be made pretty soon. I would suggest that Camavinga, Coman maybe. Who else? Who are you taking off?
For Rabiot.
Yeah.
I'm taking off Rabiot. I'm putting on Camavinga. I'm taking off.
I'd take Tchouaméni off and put Veretout on. Does that not work? Isn't Veretout he's a deep line playmaker, isn't he?
I haven't watched much of
Got to cut through. Got to cut through the pitch.
I think that's what Camavinga would. That's why I'm saying Camavinga, because you have Tchouaméni, Camavinga. First of all, play in Real Madrid together. Second of all, Camavinga's that kind of complete midfielder. It's like Tchouaméni is deep lying playmaker. Like will get on the ball and spread it, not really dribble up the field. Like he's a like that kind of anchor that doesn't run often.
Argentina! Lloris comes flying out. And do you know what? For the 100th time, the reason why they have that counter-attack is because the ball's played in the central area. French players aren't capable. And more important than that, the aggression of the Argentinian interceptions has been unbelievable. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. McAllister goes, wins the ball there. And then they're positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people trying to make that run to get that third goal to finish this game off. They are living on adrenaline right now. Absolutely living on adrenaline. This is great. I mean, for a tastier game, a goal would be interesting. Let's be honest.
Question: if you're Argentina, what do you do?
I think it's about energy. I don't think you need to change much else. And once you get to 10 minutes left, I think you forget about scoring any more goals. You don't worry about that because they're going to push and push and push. I guess you've got to be aware of the changes that they're making. Let's have a look. So you've got, Juan Foyth has come on in previous games if you need another option. Paredes, you could maybe bring on to shore up. I think also if they're cute, which the Argentinians are, Acuna's coming on.
I'm amazed at that substitution. That's why I asked.
Have I had Acuna on my tactics this whole time? I have, haven't I? Sorry.
Acuna on for Di Maria.
I'm going to leave it now. Okay. For Di Maria. Interesting. So Tagliafico's still on.
I think it's way too early.
What a game this guy has played. Angel Di Maria. Absolutely. He does gas out, and they generally take him off. So I don't hate it. Like I say, I think it's about energy. It can be interesting to see what Acuna looks to do here. If he's just going to... Because he's not... Yeah, look, he's getting on the ball. He's going to play 5-yard passes. That's going to be about it, really. Oh, McAllister!
Is it just about,
It's about keeping the ball. It's about giving it... Now's when you give Messi as many touches as you can. Because what you have with him is safety. Because you have the ball and they haven't scored yet. That's what it's about. Oh, Acuna, Matata. Absolutely smashing Koundé there. Energy. That's what it's about now. They just need to continue to intercept because they are running out of ideas, this French side. And this is what I was talking about, is that maybe... if we look at the average positions, once the substitutes are made... There's not been that much of a change. So who's that? Yeah. Thuram's on that left-hand side. Because the problem, you've got no one in the middle. If you work the way up the pitch, this is why I wonder if you should have kept Giroud on the pitch. Because you're not getting any higher on the pitch. And the two centre-backs are being... It's all in front of you. It's all in front of you. They're trying to get the ball to Mbappe. They haven't been able to do it. The midfield... has not been great in terms of, but it's good defense. As much as it's poor from France, it's good defense. Everyone, by the way, if you are enjoying yourself, hit the like button for me. It massively helps.
Thanks for the reminder.
Subscribe. Oh, Jesus Christ! The other side of Rodrigo de Paul there. Oh no, it wasn't Rodrigo de Paul. It was Molina, to be fair. Absolutely sliced it. They need a goal pretty sharpish, and I just don't see where it's coming. Why have I said that? Cross comes in, Griezmann across the 6-yard line. Oh, nearly.
Yeah, I think that's probably how it's gonna come. It's just like
Muani, I
trying
quite
to
like. Kolo Muani's got something about him. Vigor. That's what he's got. It's so good. I'm pleased that I didn't want France winning again on at a canter. That would have been really disappointing. And they haven't.
I thought Argentina France deserved the last World Cup for definite.
Yeah,
I think they did. I really liked when Matuidi was on the left wing and they stuck with it, and it was just really confusing to everyone else.
Oh, corner.
Giroud's role was interesting.
Griezmann's getting on the ball so much more now. So much more. You can see from his heat map here.
Yes.
Lots and lots of touches now. Good. That's fine. And do you know what? He did that. I went to the Australia game and he dropped deep consistently and it worked. And they should have just done that. I don't think they needed to take Giroud off. Cross come in. Ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Romero, he's so naughty. Romero's getting right in his face. Kolo Muani got the header, was off his shoulder, and they'll take their time now. It's going to be interesting to see how much time wasting there'll be here. Koeman and Camavinga coming on.
Can I just say as
we
well?
did ask for it. Go on.
Yes. To remember, starting ahead of Martinez was a good decision because Martinez played the vast majority of minutes. I feel like, right? I might be wrong with that, but it feels like he's played a lot, so he would have had him in your starting lineup for the World Cup final.
I think most people would have expected that. I thought everyone thought it was going to be Romero and Martinez, and in the end, obviously, it was he's kept Otamendi every single minute. Like, fair play to him. He's done. He's done bits for them. They're very.
He's in my best 11 for the World Cup.
Yeah, I don't hate that shout. I think there's a centre back spot available there. I think you've got Guardiola, and then you need to pick another one. Who is everyone's team? Some people weren't liking my Bellingham shout, and you're wrong. Is the answer to that. If you have a look at the stats and just have a look at how ridiculous he was a joke throughout the tournament. Absolutely crazy good.
Yeah,
this
he had an amazing
feels done,
tournament.
doesn't it? They just feel so comfortable. So comfortable.
It doesn't feel done to me because these two look-ins from France, so they had the ball wide and someone whipping the ball in was Griezmann once and Lucas Hernandez the other, or Theo, whoever it is.
If he takes two off here, is one of them going to be Griezmann?
Rabiot. Has to be Rabiot.
Yeah, Rabiot, but is he taking Rabiot and who else is he going to take off? You're not taking Mbappe off, obviously. He'll take Griezmann off. If he takes Griezmann off, that's madness. For some reason being
if he takes Griezmann off, it's defeat. But
who's everyone's man of the match so far? Let me know in the chat. And who have you been most disappointed with? Mbappe's done nothing. Let's be honest.
My answer to this is man of the match is Di Maria. Most disappointing is probably
one successful dribble attempt for Mbappe. One ground one. Lost the ball 7 times. It's not too bad.
Rabiot. I feel like the part of the Mbappe being quiet is that he hasn't been able to get the ball because transition's been so bad, especially the first half. So it's Theo Hernandez out, Griezmann out. That is madness.
Wow.
Sorry, I spoiled it there. It's madness. So Rabiot stays on.
2 shots, not a shot on target for France as of yet. Oh, here's Mbappe on the penalty box. He's got his first shot of the game. 0.11 XG to 1.77. Obviously, there's a penalty in there, but there's also 2 goals up. But that, I mean, from France's point of view, that is pretty bad stuff in terms of what you're going to look to create in a game of football. 0.11. So Griezmann goes off. Interesting. What is he trying to do here? Hernandez.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got an amazing French squad here. You need to bloody use it, don't you? I guess if it's not, nothing changes by staying the same, quite literally. So fair play.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, there's 2.
We'll see.
Wow. So let me say this to you guys. Imagine this, right? It's a World Cup final, and France in that World Cup final, if I'd said to you before the game started, they're going to take off Theo Hernandez, Griezmann, and Giroud and Dembele. They're going to take all those players off in this game of football. What would you have said? You would have said you're 3-0 up. Not this way round. Absolutely amazing from Argentina. Thogden's called it again. Thogden's called it again. The guy's ridiculous. Can't believe it. Thogden knows.
He's had good chance. Yes.
3 cheers for Thogden. No?
Yeah,
Ooh. Okay. So we are on 71 minutes, 38 seconds. And Argentina are walking towards this. Defensively have been fantastic. France look like they're lacking ideas in a big way. So Camavinga, who played in the Tunisia match, I think he played left back. So I think that's what they're doing here. I don't know. Sure I understand it.
What?
Not sure I understand it. It's just crazy.
Maybe they're just trying to stretch the field as much as possible. And Argentina are diligent enough to, I guess, realize that.
Isn't it amazing how the narrative changes, though? Because you could say England were better than France. You could say.
Yeah.
You then go the Morocco game. Morocco were all over them. You could say.
Yeah.
And now this game, Argentina have had their way with them. It's funny how it changes all of a sudden. So that's what I mean. From this like cruise control France, all of a sudden it's like, oh, actually they've got a bit too big for their boots, maybe. Amazing.
No clue.
Coming on the right hand side here. So what's that? You got two playing 3 up front, pretty narrow there now. Camavinga on that left hand side. They're throwing everything at it. They have to. But they're just staying down the sides now. They've completely given up going through the middle because that's what happens. The 2 centre-backs. Oh! The 2 centre-backs and the midfield have just intercepted time and time again. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely
They've been amazing. Can I just say as well, this feels like a whole game for Argentina. Like in La Bombonera, for example.
Yeah.
It's so many Argentina fans.
That's amazing.
If it's 80,000, I bet 60,000 of them are Argentina. If not Argentinians.
Look at that. It's that. That's what they do. It's just a whole game with the arms. You get tennis elbow, I imagine, by the end of it. Lionel. You are very close to immortality, son. You're so close. Hang in there. Although he's been pretty quiet, and he does that. He does just. I've never seen anything like it. The walking around, it's amazing. But you just let him off.
Yeah,
you let him off.
Yeah, he's been doing it. He talked about the kind of overcoaching of youngsters nowadays.
He did,
and I thought, yeah, he did in an interview I think before the World Cup, and I found it interesting because it's like everyone is trained to be like very positionally and tactically aware all the time, like play with a certain model, like the first team's connected to academies now. And what if it is the case that we're not going to get these types of players that can just be creative and use their like skill and do their own thing like Messi has, although obviously there is a tactical reason behind to everything he does.
Sorry, I've just seen the worst pass of the tournament. Varane.
Yeah.
Wow. So Varane as well, a little stat for you. 19 finals, 19 victories in those finals, apparently, for Varane. I don't know if that's Twitter having my pants down, but if that is true,
it feels true because he's Real Madrid.
Yeah, exactly.
Or was. Not anymore.
Wow. They've run out of time. 75 minutes now. Very close. Still got a bit of time,
it's
of course.
Close. That's right.
Ali, anything else, my friend?
No. I shall go. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Thank you, my friend.
And,
mate, well,
I don't know.
lovely to chat to you. We'll talk soon.
Great chat to you.
Amazing stuff as we head into the final few minutes of this game. I just wanted to make sure I could keep an eye on the chat here and talk to you guys. Get any questions in. Now's the time. We'll talk about anything you like. And we'll have a look at the game in a little bit more detail. Rodrigo de Paul. Oof. Crunched by Camavinga. He's got to give the foul there. He has eaten up the ground. I've never seen anything like it. And I guess when it gets to this stage of a tournament, look at that. Unbelievable. I think defensively, real focus there, obviously, on Mbappe. But do you know what? If you're a midfielder and your focus is Mbappe, you shouldn't be up here. I don't know what you're doing up here, but that's just pure energy. Give me some energy. That was his focus throughout the game, but can he help out here to be a little pivot player, I guess, when the ball comes out, when they have got the ball? Almost stay out of the way, because that's not your thing. But again, third man runs to create. Energy, energy, energy. Amazing stuff. Cross comes in, Lloris gets the ball, and something needs to happen here to get us that little bit more excited. Ali, love you, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you for your lovely notes during the tournament as well. I really enjoyed them. Harry's here, thank God. Thank God Harry's here. Get your questions in. Is that James' average position Allcott on my screen? It is, James. It is. You know I bloody love. I love a heat map. I think it tells a story. I think it does tell a story. Would you not agree? Is that a fake penalty call? Let's see. I mean, that would be fascinating to see something come up here now, because France have been dog. Absolute dog. Surely they can't claw their way back into this game. I'm not having it. 77 minutes, 50 seconds, 51 seconds. Let's talk about the unsung heroes for some of these teams. Alexis McAllister, Scotland's finest. He has been so good. So good in this tournament. Just a one key pass. One shot on target, one shot off target. Dribble attempts being successful there. Just getting on the ball. And oh, he's through. Oh, and he's dived, has he? Oh, and he's given a penalty. It wasn't a fake call. Ooh-wee! We've got ourselves a game of football here. Kolo Muani, who has been the best player for France. Otamendi couldn't handle him. Couldn't wait to go down, let's be honest. Did he get him with his legs? I know he's looking for him. Oh, he has trampled him a little bit. Oh, Otamendi has got that in him. He's been absolutely perfect throughout the whole tournament. And it will be a penalty each. I can't see the chat right now, but feel free to have a little prediction as to whether this one goes in or not. Lionel Messi has had a penalty. Kyllian Mbappe is going to have himself a penalty. He's had 4 penalties for France in his time. He's only missed one of those, 3 of them. 1 top bins, 1 bottom right, 1 top left. Is he going to complete the set and go bottom left here? Kyllian Mbappe, one of the best players in the world, steps up. Emi Martinez is good with penalties, and he has completed the set. And you've got ourselves a game now. Bottom left-hand corner, and Macron celebrates like an absolute lad. Good boy. Kylian Mbappe stepped up, and this final will not be remembered for penalty misses as of yet. He's gone top right, he's gone top left, he's gone bottom right, and he's now gone bottom left. That's an Allcott special. Every penalty, that's what I used to do when the pressure was on. And Kylian's obviously been watching, and he's put it in there. Martinez went the right way. Hang on a minute, what's going on here? He went the right way. And it's 2-1. Now let's see how big your cojones are. Interesting times. Okay. Let me see the chat once more. Scaloni, what you're saying now, you got to keep calm, boy. Keep calm. 2-1. They're not going to spoil this again, are they? But they will play with a bit of a dip. It was 1 ball over the top. Where did that come from? Oh, my God. Something's happened in the chat. They've not, have they? Don't say this to me. Don't say this to me. It's a long lump up to Romero. He plays the ball. Camavinga with a nice little touch. Messi's got the ball now. Come on, Argentina now. 10 minutes to go. It feels like they need that 3rd goal. Messi Coman wins the ball off him. He's going to play it into that channel. No, he doesn't. Holds on to the ball. He's looking for anyone now. And the whole middle of the pitch has been vacated a little bit now. Mbappe with a little nod. And he's got it back. Mbappe! No! No! Oh, my word. They've thrown it away in 3 minutes. No! Macron loses his mind, as do I. And Kyllian Mbappe has just equalised in the World Cup final. Holy moly. Lionel Messi looks up and smiles. You're going to have to do this the hard way, Lionel. And it was Lionel Messi who was dispossessed by Kingsley Coman. I thought he was going to play it into the channel. He didn't. He came back inside. Found, I can't see who that is. Plays it to Mbappe. Lovely little 1-2. And that is one hell of a finish with his right foot. Absolute genius. And Didier Deschamps, who we've been hammering on this stream. I mean, look, Messi gives the ball. I said myself, when he gets to this stage of the game, you just give the ball to Messi as much as possible. Oh, my word. That is heartbreaking. Oh, no. And we might have ourselves some extra time. 82 minutes, 14 seconds. That's where I'm at on this stream. Am I miles behind, am I? It better not happen again. Oh, dear. Oh. I mean, who had 3-2? Someone said 3-2, didn't they? You're on 83 minutes. 45. Oh, my word. About a minute. Jesus. Should I refresh? Tell me when I can refresh. Give me a load of refreshes and we'll do that. Oh, no. I mean, we've got ourselves a classic. I was okay for a bit of tension, but not that much. And now Di Maria's not on the pitch. Oh, dear. Do it now. I'm doing it.
Start again.
Oh, my word. Unbelievable. 83 minutes, 10 seconds I'm on. I don't think it's that much better, is it? Oh, I can't believe it. And he's got no one with him now. He's going to have to do it on his own, or they're going to have to go, oh, my God, he's going to go to penalties. And what did I say? I said, this won't be defined by penalties. What a finish from Mbappe. You have to give him credit. I mean, they've created so little. Argentina have been brilliant. But we now have ourselves a game of football. What are you saying? Lionel, now's the time. You've been, you're walking your walk for moments like this. You need to get yourself on the ball and change it. But the game is opening up more and more. And he's driving. Thuram to Mbappe. Cross comes in. Oh! And that front three, all of a sudden, look electric. Argentina are struggling. Oh, my word. Oh, okay, yeah, I need to change the score. Sorry. Let me change that. Yep, I know. 2-2. We all know it's 2-2. Unbelievable. And it now looks like, how are Argentina supposed to stop them now? They need to so the thing is, this is what he's done, isn't it? What he's done is he's forgotten about the middle of the pitch, which was correct. It was the right thing to do because it was too congested in there. It was playing into their hands. And he's pushed those players higher up. Wow. We have ourselves a game of football, guys and girls. Oh, my word. At 5 minutes left, but there's going to be time added on, obviously. Let's figure out this team. So Hernandez is off the pitch now. Tell me what I've got right and got wrong here, because we've had some substitutions, haven't we? Wow. And all of a sudden, see, that's the beauty of game state. Now, all of a sudden, we're suggesting that Argentina are all at sea, and they haven't been. They've been looking all right. They've gone with this sort of narrow front three, and it's worked. You've got size and quality and power. Three big guys. Oof. Silly foul given away. Kolo Muani, I mean, Didier Deschamps obviously knew something we didn't. The guy's special. Wow. Griezmann's off the pitch, obviously. So we've got Coman on. So many players here. Have I spelled Coman right? Is it Coman with a K? Yeah, it's nice. Let's see. Coman's out wide here. Well, that was shit, wasn't it, from Mbappe? 10 minutes from immortality, and Messi's Argentina have let it slip. Oh, no, it's not. Ooh, it was a dive. Oh, I thought it was another penalty. Oh, my word. Rabiot's still on the pitch. I'm trying to keep up with who's on and who's off. Okay, so they've used 4 subs now, France. See, only one change for Argentina. So he's got those changes he could make. And it was just Di Maria that he's taken off. What are you going to do now, though? Because they're playing with this front 3. Camavinga's on, isn't he? Let's get Camo on. I don't know what number Camavinga is. How's everyone feeling? Who's going to win it? Oh, my God. Insane. And you could just see what's going to happen here, don't you think? Don't you think it's just Mbappe's going to, road run him? Feels like that, no? Yeah. So tactics gaming said 3-2 from the start. See, this is one where you take stats out of the window now. Because Argentina have been playing a certain way. It's an unbelievable finish from Mbappe. Look, he got his body right, didn't he? It's all about technique. He's got the ball in the air. The eyes aren't glowing up. He's just going, okay, strike it right. And he does. Wow. 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 What you gonna do? What you gonna do now? Argentina, it is, this feels like 2018 where it's like, okay, Messi, what do you have? Because they don't really have much else, right? Incredible. So I think this is what we have now, right? Oh. Yeah, Catherine, great point. The Di Maria sub changed the game. But I think it felt early, didn't it? What minute was it? What minute did he do it? 64th minute. And remember, you can probably take off 7-8 minutes on that, right? Wow. I'm just going to tweet the stream. That's all right. Oh, he's going to get his heart broken, isn't he? You just know it. You just bloody know it. Oh. 8 minutes injury time, is that what you're saying? And Thuram looks the threat all of a sudden. Now they're getting deeper. They're able to put the crosses in. Kolo Muani's been great. You've got Coman running up there as well. It's amazing how the result starts to change your feeling and look of the team. Absolutely amazing stuff. Deeper and deeper they got. And that was always going to happen, wasn't it? Look at that. I mean, so there's not huge changes there, obviously. You've just got someone who's just going to defend and be that little bit deeper for you because they were pushing down that right-hand side. But the substitutions for... See what I mean? See what I was talking about? We'll talk about it if it gets to the end or at the end of the game. Because they just gave up on the middle. They gave up on the middle. Look at the difference of the substitutions when you take them off. You got to give Deschamps credit for that. I wasn't sure what he was doing. But he knew. He knew. Messi. Oh, Argentina. Otamendi got to come off. You put Martinez on there. But you've got real size in there. I know Martinez can get around that. I think Martinez is also better on the ball, so he can start to play again, maybe. I think you've got to give it to Lionel, see if he can do something. It's as simple as that, really. What strikers can they bring on? Wow. You got Martinez. I think, is it one for him? Lautaro Martinez, the energy that he can provide. Papu Gomez, is he fit now? Paredes hasn't come on. Scaloni is waiting. He's waiting for full time, and we spoke about it. That's a foul. That's a foul. Oh no! I'm so scared to look at the chat. Free for France. Oh no! I'm so scared to look at the chat. Because you've been giving me the good news, but are you going to give me the bad news now? Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Oh, don't break his heart like this. I'm going to stay off Twitter. We're going to watch the game. Just bloody try and enjoy it. But France, you're going to claw your way back and win this. No. Oh. 92 minutes, 12 seconds. Mbappe with a free kick on the left-hand side. The cross comes in, headed away. Rodrigo de Paul, don't do anything silly. Well done. He kept the ball. Argentina cannot get their hands on it. And if we have a look at the momentum bar, I reckon it would be pretty revealing. Yep, there you go. Amazing. What a game of two halves. What a game of two halves we've had here, guys. And I guess it's inevitable when you've got 2 goals. They pushed and pushed and pushed, and there was that breaking point when they could see the finish line. I said it, didn't I? That crowd, as much as it's brilliant, it's going to start to hurt you because the tension's going to build and you're just going to get sucked in. And Mbappe is looking, in a good way. That's that moment. You could see the finish line, couldn't you? You could see it. And now it's chitter-chatter time. See, when you're not thinking about it, the crowd, I think that for me, that's one side of it. But then all of a sudden, good substitutions went round the sides. Corner for France. Emi Martinez comes and punches away pretty well, but they're kind of penned in now. Just going outside and get those crosses in. He has the physicality. Didn't need Giroud. Koeman on the run here. Beats 1, beats 2. Is that inside? He's playing on. Edge of the box. Oh, get there. Oh, Martinez gets his hands on it. He spilled it and he got way away with it. The footballing gods letting him get away with that one. That looked like a foul, but the ref played advantage. Did he do the right thing? Was it inside the box? Wow. Oh. Messi with the ball. And we have 4 minutes left. And the next goal wins it. The next goal wins it. And if Argentina get it, it's going to be Saints. But they haven't got anywhere near that half of the pitch, have they, in this second half? Let's have a look at the second half of it. If we look at the areas, play areas in the second half in particular, I mean, that's the whole game. It's annoying when you do it. Second half. Look at that. The expected goals the other way around. Had a few shots, didn't they? When they were sort of playing with that little bit of confidence, but then they just sort of got sucked in. Oof. They're going to get their heart broken. Mbappe's on a mission now. And there's all this space and he's through. Oh, France going to break his heart. Great challenge by Romero Otamendi. And again, who was that? Oh, what have you done? He says, get up, referee. Get up, he says. Oh, 95 minutes, 20 seconds. We did. Argentina wrote off France. I think we all did. We all wrote them off. We need Messi to do something for us now in the final minutes. Has he got extra time in him? He's got the ball here. He's going on a bit of a run now. He's found his man on the left-hand side. Acuna with the ball now. Can he put a cross in? He's going to try and find Messi again. Doesn't do it yet. Looks to build it again. Cross comes in. Messi trying to get on the ball, but they knew it, didn't they? And Rabiot, who's got a new lease of life, gets absolutely taken out. And the pitch is so open now. And as we get closer to extra time, what I feel like will occur is more and more dominance from France and a desire to get 2 penalties for Argentina. But Argentina have substitutions. Need to stop bloody using them. There have been so many calls of spoilers. Is there one more here? Here we go. Argentina with the ball here. And they've actually sort of found their feet again. Just a couple of seconds left now. 1 minute left in this game. And surely could something happen? Alvarez finds Rodrigo the ball. Give it to a better player. He has done. He's found Lionel Messi on the edge of the box. He's found a yard. Oh, and he had a shot. And I thought he was going in the top corner. I thought it was all coming to be. But it wasn't. Oh, my word. Lionel Messi. You just saw it. He cut on the left-hand side. Got his shot away. But straight at the goalkeeper. Oh, my giddy aunt. Oof. That would have been unbelievable. I thought something was happening there. And they've got themselves a corner with a minute left in the World Cup final. They've been on their knees for the last 20 minutes. But they've got up off their knees. And Lionel Messi has the ball now. He will put in this cross. Have they got anyone in up against a France side that has real size about them? Huge size, midfield, everywhere. The cross comes in. Will it fall? Or will they break? Sometimes it's as dangerous, and they're looking to try and take him out there. He's been given a foul, and they're looking to break quickly, but the ref didn't allow them to take it quickly. That's the thing with these corners. Sometimes there's going to be a moment where you yourself are going to be in trouble, even though it's an attacking situation. Acuna takes the booking, and he has been working on his traps in a way that I've never seen before. High shoulders. He needs to take that coat hanger out of his shirt. 2-2. It's been a belter. We're on to 98 minutes. Will we have extra time? The voice is starting to go, but it's worth it. Kingsley coming with the ball. Surely they're not going to break their hearts in the final second of the game. Oh, it's bouncing all over the place, but they're okay. And they get the ball away, and surely now we're going to be heading into extra time. Oh, but it's a genius pass from Lionel Messi. He's found Alvarez running in behind. What's he going to do? Is he going to come back and try and find someone? He's found Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi has found Rodrigo in the ball. What are you going to do, Rodrigo? He hasn't got a clue what to do. They've got the ball there. And surely now we are heading into extra time, people. Extra time. I've got a sound effect. Is that what it is? Right. Just wondering. I really do love Messi. No one wants France to win it again, surely. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Hello, people. You're music nerd. I see you, mate. We need a bit of Kate Trinada just to calm me down a bit. Do you know what I mean? Got a cold coffee here. I need to go and get myself a drink. Right. So here we are. 2-2 World Cup final. Something's happening here. And Argentina started to find their feet maybe a little bit there. I think he's got to make some changes, right? I just love football, I agree. Who loves football? If you love football, then let me know, okay? Exciting times. Come on. Oh, my word. If you're here, stay here. Stay here, okay? Oh, my God. So, I find myself, where am I? I'm going to refresh the stream.
And then all of a sudden...
They absolutely fell off a cliff. This is the time to be watching it. Patrick Van Stoken, my guy. You're going to stay with me to the end. Kyllian Mbappe getting a lovely little rub down here. Really nice thighs, nice and oily. He is everything. Messi fans only now. If you're not a Messi fan, off you go. I need this to be a safe space. The French are in the ascendancy here. Of that, we're sure. Okay? This is the situation. And this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. the thing that I feel like I've seen, and I don't know if you guys agree, but again, average position Allcott, they do reveal things, right? And what we can see here is France, without all those substitutions, I have to give Deschamps credit. I didn't see it. I didn't get it. And again, game state matters. Tension matters. All of that stuff matters. But these changes, what that meant was overloads out wide. Look at this space here. And this doesn't, normally you suggest this doesn't look or feel good, right? Hang on, let's go back. You normally say this doesn't look good to not have a presence in that central area. But you started to hurt teams, the opposition out wide. Because every single time you came into this central area, they were chomping, and winning balls, interceptions when you play to feet, getting at them. But when you started to go out wide and start to put the pressure on and get the ball here and get those crosses in, that's when they started to crumble. And so Deschamps, he stuck with it and wore them down in the end, let's be honest. And they've made a real difference, made a massive difference. And now as the games open up, I think he was leaning on that as well, to know that there would be that space in behind, because once those substitutions have happened, Mbappe's actually played in a couple of different positions, if we're honest. You know, he started here. Him and Thuram have played in different areas. But that central area was Argentina's. And Koundé was having a real bit of trouble when it came to Di Maria. So taking him off hurt as well. And I think they did that little bit too early, didn't they? They did do it that little bit too early. Sorry. You're saying kickoff happened. Sadly, I haven't. So if you can pause it, we can all enjoy it together. I'll refresh again.
There has been one more substitution.
So there's been a substitution, apparently. I'm going to turn off that. Yep. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. If you are enjoying yourself, hit that like button and subscribe. Allcott's coming back bigger and better than ever next year. And I feel refocused. And my refocus is on you guys, okay? So I want to create an even better community next year. I want us to really go up a notch. So this is the place. I care about you lot, okay? So stick around and keep watching the channel, and hopefully I'll keep making stuff that you can enjoy. Let's have a look at what has been an unbelievable game. First half was obviously theirs. And again, let's have a look at the let's have a look at the average positions for Argentina, because that's the thing. I think when they've made that one substitution, you lose that outlet, right? And that creates space. It keeps another player back. All of a sudden, Koundé can be 5 yards higher up the pitch. But in the central areas, again, here it doesn't really show it, because they've been, as the game's progressed, they themselves have been pulled out into these wider areas. The game's kicked off. They themselves have been pulled out wide here. And that's when the gaps appear. But overall, Argentina had their own way, but France played into their hands, and then they've really changed it up. But like Enzo Fernandez, central area is just snapping at heels. Otamendi, Tagliafico, I think he's got 4 interceptions, 4 tackles. Unbelievable game from him on that left-hand side. Absolutely amazing stuff. Rodrigo de Paul, huge energy as he run out of gas now. McAllister, great for the second goal. What a game. Oh, what a game. How's everyone feeling? Kolo Muani, I think you're right. I think he has changed the game. Coman as well. They started to get that little bit more joy. I think it's that little bit of both, where it's kind of who moves first. And Di Maria, that movement happened where you take him off and you put Acuna on. And then, as we've said, once that change happens, you're just going to start to become that little bit deeper. So you can put Coman on that side, and you can put Muani on that side as well. They're looking very strong now, France. And absolutely dominated that second half, didn't they? Although it says it doesn't, but look, the momentum bar tells all, right? It's that moment there. We're now into a new section. Extra time. Talk to me, guys. How are you feeling? Give me some questions. Give me some talking points. This is a conversation. The Di Maria substitution could haunt him. I've got to be honest. So I'm on 1 minute 47, 48, 49, 50, 54. I'm hitting 2 minutes in extra time now. The spray over to the left-hand side. Cross comes in. What is the change that's been made? So he's put Montiel on for Molina. So just that little bit more energy to deal with Mbappe, right? Yeah. Just wanted to make sure. What changes get made now? Let's have a look. That's a good point. I think, look, it's, as I said at the time, it's about energy, but energy going forwards as well as backwards. You know, is Alvarez spent now? He's probably put in a lot of work. Surely when you've got a player of the quality of Martinez on the bench, you put him on. Lionel Messi's not doing anything. Get him up. Imagine that. McAllister's shown such vision. Rodrigo the ball here with the ball. Can he find Lionel Messi? He's got to run there and he slipped. What are you going to do? Oh, Messi, Lionel. He's trying a little bit harder now. Before there was that plan, wasn't there? Ping it over to Di Maria. Camavinga, the future against the present. That's a booking, isn't it, for Messi, surely? No? Yeah, the goalkeeper's got to come off. He's not really doing anything. What else? I mean, Paredes, I think, look, if you're concerned with the energy of Rodrigo de Paul, of Enzo Fernandez, who I think has been really pretty awesome in this game, maybe you do that. Or maybe you also put Fernandez. You could take McAllister off. If you want to just get yourself to penalties, you could take McAllister off, and you could have a double pivot there, and you just let Rodrigo continue to offer up that running. I think it's what's he concerned about. I don't feel like he wants to go and win this game now. I think he wants to get to penalties now. It feels like that. You know, if Messi can offer up some magic, that's why I think you maybe need Martinez on, because surely Alvarez is tired. Surely. Look at how much running he's done. He's been everywhere. Okay. Rodrigo de Paul. You've got to be careful with him, because when he gets tired, he gets clumsy. Great challenge. Enzo Fernandez. I mean, again, Thogden with his shouts at the start of the tournament. Thogden at the start of the tournament said Ronaldo would be a flop and would get dropped. The biggest flop of the tournament. Enzo Fernandez would be like one of the names of the tournament. Unbelievable. And that Argentina would win it. Now he's got 2. Will he get the last one? Time check. 4 minutes, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. I'm sure I'm a little bit behind. I can't remember that one, Lucas. I'll be honest. I'm probably looking at a load of different things. When did he wipe out Koeman? I think there's been a few wipeouts. Wipeout! I'm sorry. Let Scaloni cook. Indeed, Ben. Indeed. You're 6 minutes ahead. You can't be 6 minutes ahead. 6 minutes ahead? That's insane. Well, I can only apologise, okay? So Fofana. Lots of fresh legs, as Jermaine Jeans just said there. Can I see a goal in extra? 6 seconds. Oh, well done, mate. Oh, my guy. We're just so in sync. Do you know what? Isn't it amazing? We were looking at the bench and we were going, there's nothing here. And now you're looking at them and you're like, wow. This French side have just got technical ability, quality, legs, tackling, energy, pace, height. I think he's got to make a bloody change, isn't he? You don't want to get overrun. Because this is the thing. Look, Mbappe's getting pinned now. Ooh. If you watch it, I don't know if you're seeing it, but basically what's happening now, Romero has gone after him a few times. What's happening now is that they're getting pulled a little bit. And Mbappe, it's Romero, isn't it? More than Otamendi, I think. That was 2-on-2 there. Camavinga was high up on Molina, and then they were able to just roll the ball into him there. Once they're getting set up, they're getting rolled into, and Mbappe's going to roll his player at some point because there's space here for them as well. Rodrigo de Paul needs to be switched on now. I wonder if he's run his race. Messi, fantastic in the tight area. They plays out to that left-hand side. They always go out to that left-hand side. He's found Acuna. Can you show some quality now, Acuna? Acuna with cross. Will it drop? No. Messi misses out his header. He's gone for the little back post. Nothing's happening. It's going to go out. There's that pinning there. The pinning's occurring, and because the game's so open now and people are tired, you're able to get that channel, you're able to get that ball in, and it's all just that little bit too open. Rabiot's come off. Fofana, wasn't it? For Fofana, and again, so much energy. Really pinning him. Look at that. I mean, there's a lot of energy there. And again, you can do this. It's the rotation. You can do that. It's like one-on-one defending. That's the thing. Like with Martinez, you think that he can cope better with Romero. I guess also the thing is that, like, so who's been booked? None of them have been booked. Romero and Otamendi. I'm amazed by that. But they haven't been booked. So you can keep doing it, and if they need to do what they got to do, then they'll do it. Genius has been in rare form. Good form, bad form. What's he been saying? France's squad depth and quality shining. Absolutely. JaackMaate. Hello, mate. Don't do a spoiler. Are you doing it? Has he got a hat-trick? Have I just missed it? Do you know what? They're saying no, aren't they? They're putting the wall up. Hope you are, Jack. Hope all's good. You think you're confirming? Are you just saying it early doors, are you? There's that distance. See, the passes, they're being made through now to Mbappe, and he's getting it, he's turning, he's starting to hurt them. That's what's occurring now. Can't let him turn. You can't let him in the box. Oh, he's got out there. I think you need Paredes to get on the ball, maybe a little bit more. Alvarez. Oh, he's not giving a foul. I don't think it was a foul, to be fair. Oh, and they're still going. Their physicality of this French side, the energy there, they're fired up, yeah. It feels like a little bit too much. So, look, if you can't deal with them physically, you need to be, you need to have that guile on the ball and in terms of the dark arts. Argentina will be fine on that case. But I think maybe Paredes needs to get on the pitch now. And that's the problem as well. Say you bring on Martinez, the size of this, they're all 6 foot plus, aren't they? Koeman's going to take this. They've won the ball. Ball's on the edge of the box. Is he going to wallop it? He has. Putting the bodies on the line again, Argentina. Messi, even Messi coming back, giving away a corner now. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. There's one team winning it, it feels like, apart from if there's that magic, that little bit of magic. That's the thing now. That's what we're waiting to see. It feels like the machine of France is a little bit too much. Incredible squad depth. But Argentina have got to make some bloody changes. It feels like his inexperience is coming into play now because he's afraid to make those changes in game. Oh, it's a great little header. Messi needs you to hold on to the ball now. He's giving the ball away a lot now. How many times has Lionel Messi given the ball away? Possession lost 22 times. Is that the most? Let's have a look. Possession lost. Lionel Messi. No one's given the ball away more than Lionel Messi in this match. Oof. I'm on 11 minutes, 12. As Argentina are bending, but not breaking as of yet. McAllister, good awareness there to win the foul. Martinez and Paredes getting ready. Has to be done. Has to be done. Totally agree. Can you put Martinez in defensive midfield? I wouldn't do that. Yeah, Thuram's 6'4", yeah. Rodrigo de Paul has ran his race. He's done brilliantly. But I think that's a smart decision, in particular on that left-hand side. You go with a double pivot now. You're saying he's coming on for Alvarez. He's not really. He's coming on for... Paredes is coming on for de Paul. Martinez's hair makes me shudder. Don't know what it is. I feel like there's static in it at all times. But yeah, Lionel Messi's, he's given the ball away more than anyone else. He's not had the best of games. Interesting. What's his passing like? Where are the key passes, Lionel? Where are the key passes? Just 2? Two shots, one's a penalty, obviously. His dribble attempts have not been successful. I mean, Mbappe's on a mission here. 6 dribble attempts. I think you always normally get that. He normally gets his ratio is a little bit stronger than that. Although the Morocco game was pretty poor. See, there's the difference. Look at the dribble attempts here. Di Maria and what you lose when you take him off the pitch. It's a killer. Because the thing is that, so that's on 4 occasions, you're really taking someone out of the game. So to take Di Maria off, maybe he's run his race, maybe he's not fit, but there's no doubt it's absolutely hurt them. It's really, really hurt them. And I wonder, in terms of that momentum bar that we were talking about, as much as I was saying it was about tension, when did it change? What minute's this? Hang on. I would say that Di Maria comes off at 64 minutes, right? When was it? Yeah, there you go. 64 minutes. I think that's when the game kind of kicked. If we see the goal, one of the goals, when was that? Yeah, well, it is. It's around that time, isn't it? Look, 64. It starts to build and change after that, and then they get themselves the goals. Oh, people saying, wow, I'm going away from the chat. I want to experience it with full force. What's happened, and is it heartbreaking? Oh, no. Oh, no.